Can't have a day without some technical problems. All right, let's try to solve my highlighting thing. Let's see if I've solved it here. Let's say M's. Let's see if it works. Clicking right there. Does not work. Everybody, it's always something. Let me see if I can fix it. Welcome to the stream, by the way. My name is Kismet. Come on in, relax, take it easy. Always trying to fix something here in the stream. This is not working for some reason. Let me go ahead and update it like that. I'll try to clear it. We'll try to click it again. Success! Yay! Put a 1 in the chat if you can see it. Hear me, everybody. That just took like 45 minutes. Trying to get that thing working again. There we go, everybody. There was 45 minutes of my time doing that. I didn't even get to eat my breakfast. I have a little bit of oatmeal over here. So I don't typically eat on stream, but I'm going to mix up my oatmeal. I got it in a bowl. I'm going to mix up my oatmeal and take a bite of it as we're streaming here as well. The thing about oatmeal is you definitely don't want to let it get too cold because it's like it's been sitting there for like 20 minutes now as I'm trying to fix stuff up. There's Blair and Fire coming in. Welcome, Blair and Fire. Oh, let me get you guys in over here as well, man. We got a ton of stuff lined up, everybody. We have got Fallout 76. We have got Stream Raiders. We got Stream Pirates. We got Marbles on stream. We've got Nitro Stream Racing and a little sprinkle of words on stream. We got everything. We got all the stuff here in the Kismet stream. So settle in. Let me fix my shirt. There we go. Now we're not so wrinkled. Let's get into it. There we go. Sorry about the delay, everybody. I'm always working really, really hard behind the scenes. I was here like an hour ago, and I've just been working on it, trying to make that darn pop-up thing work because I love it so much. Sometimes it just suddenly goes off, and that's what it did. So I had to go in and redo all the stuff. But I did get to work, and it works even better than before. D-Hole coming in as well. Foggy coming in. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out here in the chat. We got Paul popping in as well. Akia with the hello. I love my Kismet wave. Look, it even is animated down there. So this is so cool about it. I think it's neato. You were stuck in ads. I'm sorry about the ads, everybody. Remember, it does help support the stream. I know it sucks, and Twitch is trying to make a dollar bill, try to stay in business. Such is the way it goes. It had nothing to do with me, everybody. Nothing to do with me. As long as they stay in business, then I got a place to stream. So there's only one flavor of oatmeal I ever eat, everybody. Take a guess. Take a guess. I'll even let you see what it looks like. Right there. It doesn't look too appetizing to you, but it's actually really good for you. Take a guess in the chat. Oh, actually apple cinnamon sounds good. Look, you both guessed apple. Wow. Banana, nope. I can't stand any other type of oatmeal. It actually makes me ill if I eat it. I haven't had to try apple cinnamon, though. That sounds actually really good. It's maple and brown sugar. What I try to do is work on my health. So what I do is I eat oatmeal, and it fills you up, right? It fills you up in the morning if you actually get to eat it. If you're not here working on technical problems. Yeah, it's maple and brown sugar. So great question, by the way. 1,000 Kiss Cats for a great question. So I'm going to take a bite of that as we go along in the thing. Normally I try to eat it before while I'm working on stuff, but I was so focused on getting on my stuff working. Man, my setup is so much better, everybody. Inactivity disconnect. Hold on, I gotta move my guy for a second. He's been sitting there for like 30 minutes as I've been trying to get all this to work. Now, don't forget to go out and retweet, everybody. It does help the stream tremendously and earns you guys. There we go. Maple Browns are super tasty. Yes, it's the Quaker Oats. Not sponsored by them in any way, but hey, if they want to sponsor me for a whole bunch of oatmeal, feel free. Less money I got to spend. Less money I got to spend on oatmeal, but yeah, basically just trying to work on my health. So I eat a little bit of oatmeal in the morning because I'm trying to eat foods that fill you up, right? Oatmeal, popcorn. I try to eat like rice and chicken, things like that are not high calorie, but still have good content and good nutritional content. And then, have fruits and vegetables and those kind of things. Because, I got to get in shape here, but I still got a big old belly down here that I got to take care of. I got 30 pounds to lose. And now, 5 months from now, to go surfing. Now, I don't care if I lose the weight or not. I'm still going to try to get it going on. I'm going to try to do this surfing thing, but I got one big goal, and that one last big goal in my life. I'm going to be 53 years old. I'm amazed I'm still alive at this point. But I've got my throat fixed, so I'm feeling so much better. But I mean, it's like 1,000 times better. I wish I'd known about that earlier. I could have got that done 10 years ago. Maybe that would have helped my dizziness all this time, because it certainly helps it now. I mean, especially when I got my glasses, helped me my eye strain. I got my throat fixed. Yeah, just awesome. Awesome. So that's where all the donations are going. So if you do donate $1 or $2 or whatever, that's going toward that One Last Wave project right over there. I'm going to do one last wave. I haven't surfed in 25 years, but I want to take my 3 daughters and I'm going to show them what surfing's all about. And we're going to go surfing, and that's it. That's all I want in the rest of my whole life, everybody. Just that one thing. I want one more thing, one more big project. Now, I've done amazing things in my life, but I've traveled all over. I've stayed in 5-star hotels and went to Disneyland and all the other fancy places in the world. I've had $200 meals that was just 2 people. I've had all the fancy stuff. And you know what happens after a while? It's just stuff, everybody. It's just stuff. It's just thing, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys on the journey virtually. I'm going to stream on the way. I'm going to stream the journey. I'm going to go make videos, of course, of us surfing and post all of that stuff. It's like a giant IRL stream that's going to take the whole journey along with me. So I want you guys to come with me. So again, no, that's where all your bits and all your donations are going for the next 5 months until June, which will be my birthday month. And then we'll go try to get that going on. I don't know. It's an uphill climb, especially when you're, 50 plus years old and you're trying to lose weight and you're trying to work on stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about. I don't care what age you are. Losing weight is tough. Kismet Surface Stream, exactly. That's what it's all about. That's what this is all. It's going to be, it's supposed to be my TwitchCon on my 50th birthday. So I'm actually going to be celebrating my 50th, 51st, 52nd, and 53rd birthday all at the same time, because I didn't get to celebrate my birthday before because you had COVID and all that other stuff dropped right on my 50th birthday. So that kind of messed all of that up. But, you do what you got to do in life, right? You try to stay safe. That's the smart thing to do. Stay safe out there, everybody. Stay safe. Look after yourself. I absolutely got vaccinated, everybody. I highly recommend you do as well. It's not worth it. Not worth the risk. Chewing. So good. What did you have done with your throat? I had it stretched. I didn't even know it was a thing. They go in and they can stretch your throat. You got to watch out because you can get micro cuts in your throat. But what was happening over the last 10 years or so, and I didn't realize it, was my throat was slowly closing up. And I thought it was because, I'm talking here on stream and, you get sore throats from time to time. Plus, I have a lot of nasal drainage from allergies. And what happened is that it got so severe that I couldn't breathe. So I was driving to pick up my daughter, and I literally couldn't breathe. I mean, I was like that, right? Like I couldn't breathe. And I go to the emergency room, and they treated me like crap, everybody. There's nothing like going to the people who are supposed to be saving your life, who put your life in their hands, and they literally said, well, sit over here in this waiting room, and they let me sit there for 2 hours. I couldn't breathe for 2 hours, and they let me sit there. Not one person checked on me. I was going to die right there. That was it. That was the moment. And I had to make a choice. Stay there and die or get up and leave because I have an inhaler at home. So I said, that's it. I'm leaving. These people suck. No one has checked on me. No one has followed up on me. No one told me what's going on. I'm leaving. And so I got up and I went to front. I said, I have to leave. I can't sit here anymore. I've been sitting here for 2 hours. You got somebody with COVID right over here by me. They're over here throwing up for the last hour. You got other people who are ahead of me who've been here for 5 hours and no one's checked on them in 5 hours. I mean, this is not like I came in here and I have a scratch on my elbow. I physically can't breathe. I'm in mortal danger. This is my life on the line here, and you guys are screwing it up. And they're like, well, you can't leave because, we're waiting on a test. I said, no, I'm leaving. Boom. And they said, well, you got to write down why you're leaving. I said, poor care. And then I left. I actually left the emergency. By the way, I still had the things where they check your heart. I still had those things on. I walked out of there. I said, nope, I'm not going to die here. This is not the way Kismet goes out. So I got in my car. I'm driving. It's nighttime. I also had a LASIK done, so I have trouble driving at nighttime long ago. I don't know, 10 years ago. So I drove home while I couldn't breathe at at nighttime. My wife's not around because she's off at a convention for work. And I'm sitting there and I just go straight to my inhaler. I use my inhaler and I went to sleep and I said, well, we'll find out if I'm supposed to be around. And I woke up the next morning. I said, okay, I guess I'm supposed to be around. And then I went to the doctor. The doctor said, hey, we have this procedure where you can stretch your throat. And I thought he was joking. I didn't know that was really a thing. So he said, yeah, we could do that. We can stretch your throat. So it sounds like your throat is closed up and you can't breathe. And so I said, okay, well, what do we do about that? And he said, I made the thing. And I said, okay, well, you know what? We'll see how it goes. And then a couple days later, I go back. I had to go to the clinic. And then the clinic sent me back to the emergency room again, second time. Now I have to pay for the emergency room twice, by the way. That's like $10,000 twice, everybody. But then, with your insurance, it comes down because my wife has decent insurance. And then it comes down to, $200-300. And then I refused to pay for it. And this is how they evaluated the thing. They called him up and they said, hey, did you give this guy good care? And they said, yes. They didn't listen to me. And then they said, well, we evaluated the fact that you came in for chest pains and that you got good care, so you have to pay the bill. And I said, number one, I did not go in for chest pains. I went in because I couldn't breathe. And number two, they gave me the worst care I've ever received anywhere in my life. And I've been to some, sketchy things when I was young because, you don't have any money. So you got to go to the sketchy, hospital or the clinics when you're young. But they literally said, no, there's nothing we can do. You have to pay. And I'm like, I'm too old to fight that, everybody. I could call up the president of the company. I could go and do all of that. And this guy's supposed to be my advocate, but he ain't. Insurance companies suck, everybody. They just suck the worst. And so do hospitals because they don't care. See, they don't care if you live or die. You have to care. You have to take the initiative or they will let you die like they were going to let me die in that emergency room. They were absolutely going to let me die. I was going to die right there. I'm telling you. I'm not kidding around either. I was going to die right there. So I said, you know what? I'm too old to fight this. I'm too old to fight the power. So I'm just like, all right. If you're going to be that way, then I'm going to pay you as slow as possible. One of my relatives said that. You should pay as slow as possible. I said, put it on a payment plan. I'll pay you $50 a month for the next 10 years because I'm not freaking paying that off in any time soon. So that's what I did. And then eventually I found out because I got to a doctor who actually gave a crap and said, yes, you got to have your throat stretched. It is closed up. You're going to suffocate. You're going to die because I already have problems with sleep apnea. So I have trouble sleeping. And breathing when I'm sleeping, because I have a bit of an overbite. My tongue goes back, and it basically makes it where I can't breathe. So I went in there. They knocked me out. They checked my throat. Everything's cool. They stretched the throat, and it's 1,000 times better. 1,000 times better, everybody. So someone actually figured out what the problem was, and my dizziness, which is normally like this, went like this. Boom, like that. So I was actually suffocating to death. I was suffocating to death and didn't even realize it. I just thought, sore throats all the time because of all the stuff I do. I talk all day long and, allergies and all of that. Nope. My throat was actually closing up. I was actually dying. So, well, I had that done. Woo! Feeling much better. Yes, that sucks. And I've tried all the stuff, everybody. I've tried, what's known as a CPAP, where you put it over your face and it forces air in there to help you. I've tried all of that. I've been to 11 different doctors. I spent tens of thousands of dollars. I did it for over a year. And I was just going to doctor after doctor after doctor. And there's one thing I realized. They don't give a shit. Sorry, I got to use a bad word, everybody. They don't care if you live or die. You know why? Because they got 100 other patients right after you. So what you have to do is realize who cares about you and who doesn't. And you got to be your big advocate for your health. And if you feel like your doctors don't care, like if you hear them in the other room, like I heard, I went to this one doctor, my insurance company sent me this doctor. He was like a specialist and thing. He was 350 pounds, everybody, telling me how to do my health. I realized it later that it was a setup. It was a setup. They sent me this guy and he's over in the thing. He's like, let's make sure we capture this guy's billing. And I'm like, bro, I'm still here. Wait till I leave first. Then start talking about my billing because I can see what your number one priority is my billing and not my health. And that guy's a scumbag. He totally wrote up a bunch of stuff that I didn't even talk about. I didn't even talk to him about it. He wrote up a bunch of stuff on that report and said, yeah, we talked about all of this. No, we didn't talk about any of that. And then my insurance guy was an a-hole. He was really rude and obnoxious to me, and I asked to get somebody else. He's like, there's nobody else. I'm the manager. There's no one else for you to go to. And I'm like, all right, this guy's a scumbag. This insurance company's a scumbag. This doctor's a scumbag. That's how you know, everybody. Just because they're a doctor doesn't mean they're not a scumbag. Just so you know. Just not all doctors are like that, obviously. I have some really good doctors who are exceptionally great at what they do, and they actually care whether I live or die, and they actually help me. Not just gave me some pills, not just gave me some stuff. They actually made a physical difference in my health. And those are the people you got to seek out. You got to be an advocate for yourself, everybody. You got to be an advocate. And when someone's doing you wrong, you got to call them out. Even if it makes you uncomfortable, even if it makes them uncomfortable, if they're doing a crappy job, then you got to call them out like I called them out in that emergency room. You know, when I went back the second time, I told them straight up. I said, the last time I was in here, you guys stuck me in a corner for 2 hours, and I would literally felt like I was going to die. Had I not gone home and used my inhaler, I would have died right here. And they're like, no worry, we're going to take care of you. We're going to take care of you this time. We got you. We're going to put you in here. And they did a much better job the second time, everybody. I'm telling you. I was all up in their business. All up in their business. So, yes, that's what I had done. I had it stretched, and now I can breathe. The number one thing that I was having a problem with, I was trying to eat. And when I would eat, it would stick like oatmeal, right? So every time I eat, my throat was so closed up that I would eat, and then it would get stuck, and then I'd have to drink some water to push it down. It's not like I'm having big bites either. It's just small bites of food because it was so closed up. So again, I didn't know that my relatives also had it done. My wife's side, they had it done, and it made a difference for them, and it has certainly made a difference for me. So go see your gastroenterologist, have them take a look at that. If you're having that problem, everybody, don't let it go like I did. I didn't know it was a thing. Doctors are just like auto mechanics, everybody. There's a bunch of scumbags out there, and there's a bunch of good ones, all right? I've seen way too many scumbags. My wife watches that show where they have all of these different, people who, like, ran away and did all sorts of sketchy stuff, and they ran away to hide. Like, there's this one doctor who was doing all of these unnecessary surgeries to make more money. And then the dude just took the money and went and lived up in the hills and, in Europe somewhere, and just like vanished. He's like went in survival mode, and just like took all the money from the business and just left everybody hanging and went off and thing. I forget what he did, but doctors can be just as sketchy as a normal person. In fact, because they see so much stuff, I feel kind of bad for him. Doctors are like the number ones that actually, number one people who, commit suicide, everybody, because you're just around death and destruction all day long. I mean, that's a tough job. I give huge credits to nurses and doctors who actually care and who spend their time doing their job, which is not an easy one. But if you're a scumbag, you're a scumbag no matter what you do. And if you don't care about somebody and they're there, seeking your help, they're there in an emergency situation. They're like a mission critical, life critical moment, and you don't care. Well, no, thank you. No, thank you for sure. All right, I got so off on a tie right there, everybody. Sorry about that. So yes, I'm going to pay them as slow as possible. I'm going to pay them like $50 a month for the next 10 years. Screw them. Screw them big time for basically they actually sent me a physical letter, by the way. They sent me, instead of like getting back to me, it took a month and a half for them to send me a physical letter that said, we said that you were having chest pains, and we looked it up, and everything was fine. And then I called them back and said, it's not fine. It's like, well, there's nothing else I can do. I hate it when people say that. When people say that, I instantly get pissed off. The second someone says, there's nothing we can do, I said, oh, yeah, there is. There's something I can do, too. That's right. I can call your boss and your boss's boss and so on until I get to the secretary of the president of the company if I've got to. I've called the secretary of the mayor before. I've called the secretary of the president of companies before. Absolutely. Hey, if they screwing me over, I'm going to be all up in their business. That's right. I don't put up with that stuff, everybody. I don't mess around. Yes. Oh, CPAP with nose pillow helped you? Awesome, Flux. Yes, CPAP does help a lot of people. It doesn't help me because I have a bit of an overbite. So I get suffocated with the thing. So it actually feels like I'm going to die. So that's very hard to sleep when you feel like you're going to get suffocated. For me, now again, remember, it's going to be individual for each person and whether it works or not for you. For me, I have what's known as a mandible device. You go to the dentist and they do a cast of your teeth, and they have a device that holds your jaw forward so you don't suffocate when you're sleeping. And it usually works fine, except for if my throat closes up, then, you don't have a device for that. So yes, and if you do have that problem, everybody, if you have trouble breathing or swallowing food, you definitely want to get that checked out. Don't let it go for 10 years like me, everybody, because it just gets worse and worse. And then eventually you get to a point where you're driving down the road and you can't breathe. I did a legal U-turn right in the middle of the street and went right to the emergency room. But I really felt like I was going to die. So another time I dodged the Reaper, which is countless amount of times in my life, everybody. Just like right at that moment, you make the wrong choice and that's it. Game over. Game over right there. The way my dad, oh, that's too bad, Sir Shine. 100%. They only see pages of dollar signs. Yeah, some of them do. Not all of them, though. Don't judge all the good ones on the bad ones, everybody. Just be able to recognize the bad ones. That's the thing. Don't just take them for their word. There's a lot of good doctors out there and a lot of hardworking nurses and good nurses out there. But there are some who don't care, and that's because they're in the type of situation where they deal with death every day and cancer and people eroding and they're in the last parts of their life, right? So they have to deal with that every day. And mentally, that's the hardest challenge, everybody. That's the hardest challenge, I think, in life. So, give the ones who do a good job credit. Don't you do a whole blanket statement. They all like that. But remember, just like going to your auto mechanic, you pick the wrong mechanic and that mechanic's going to try to screw you over. So look out. I also believe it doesn't matter if you're flipping burgers or flying the space shuttle, you got to give your 100%. Exactly, Subi. That's my mentality as well. If you're a dishwasher, be the best dishwasher there ever was. If you work at fast food, be the best person who works there. If you work as a janitor, be the best person. Whatever it is you do in life, try to do your best at it. It's not for everyone else. It's for you. It's so you feel good about your work, right? Screw everybody else, because most of those people don't care about you anyway. Especially your manager usually doesn't care. But you're doing it for you. You want to be the best at what you do. I was a stock boy, everybody. At 18 years old, I took the stock off the truck and I stacked it. We had a computer store, which was cool because I was a young kid and the computers just came out around those, the new computers. The Macs had come out, the new Windows machines had come out. That's what I did. And I was the best stock boy you ever saw, everybody. I got it out of the truck and I lined it up. I had it all ready. I had it all inventoried and had everything done. And then when I had it all done, I would go into the tech room where they repaired computers at component level. And I would just sit in there and talk with them. And they told me all about how to repair computers and what a hard drive was and what a monitor did and what a graphics card did and all of that. I got like an education from being at that job. And that's what you should do. You should treat it a job like an education. You should treat, okay, what do you do? What does everybody else do? What does the assistant manager do? What does the manager do? What does the managers do? What does the owner do? What does the accountant do? Right? What do they do? And how can you learn from them so you can be better at whatever you want to be? Because you're going up those ladders, right? You're stepping up those ladders to be what you wanted to do. And that's how I've been my whole career. And that's how I got as far as I got. But I was the top of my field. I was the absolute top of graphic design, pre-press and printing, everybody. That's where you have to know printing, you have to know pre-press, you have to know design, you have to know, in those days, you had to know computers because computers were just coming in. You had to know traditional as well, how to do stuff on the light table, how to cut out the frames and put in the text and do all of that. I mean, it used to be old school when I was doing it. And I knew computers as well. So I pioneered everything. Photoshop, Illustrator, first versions, computers, when they started. All of that, pioneered all of that stuff, and I had such a passion for it. I'd do it if they paid me or not, everybody. I'd still do it. Don't tell your boss that, though. But I worked at it every day, and it was a passion of mine, and I got 100% achievement in real life. I've done every type of design you could do. Posters, billboards, t-shirts, comic books, you name it. I've done everything. You go into the grocery store, and you see all of that packaging. That's someone like me who did all of the packaging and all the magazines and all the greeting cards and all the stuff and the signs outside the building and all the stuff that gets designed everywhere. Those are a graphic designer like me. And I've done everything because I was obsessed with it. It's like, I gotta do everything there ever is in graphic design. What do I need to do next? I need to do this. And then I want to do this. And then I want to do that. I want to do this. I want to do video editing. I want to do 3D animation. I want to do architecture. I want to do all of these things. And I went and I did all of those things because there was no impossible in here. See, everybody else said it was impossible. but not here. You don't want to have it here. If you have impossible here, you're right every time. If you think something's impossible, you're correct every time. But then if you do think it's possible, you might be correct. You won't know until you try. That's the more important part. All right, look, Kismet pep talk here at the top of the stream. Hello, Ice Cold Killer. Welcome. There we go. What's up, Kismet in chat? We're having a little pep talk here at the top of the stream. We're Kismet chatting it up a little bit. I love chatting you guys. I can do this all day. I know why people sit and just chatting everybody, because it's fun. I love talking to you guys. It's super fun. Little what I call stream therapy. Paul coming in. What's up, Paul? What emote do you got there? What is that? Oh, I can't click on it over there. Hold on. I got to click on it over here. What is it? Sleep. Sleep is for the weak. I actually didn't get much sleep last night, but I'm excited to play some games here. We need to get into it. Kismet, any recommendation for someone thinking about getting back in Fallout 76 after pausing for months, maybe a year? Yes. What version you on? PC, Xbox, or console? Tell me that first, and I'll give you some recommendations. Tardis, hey Tardis, what's up? Jump on in, everybody. I've got my private server up. I'm just talking with the chat right here. This has been Life of Ice. All right, that's 1,000 Kiss Counts. That's a good one, Shred Flex. This has been Life of Ice with Kismet. There you go. Yes, I should have a little thing that comes up. It says, has a little transition, kind of like Now You Know, right? When you're watching like the NBC or whatever that channel is that comes up and goes, Now You Know, or knowing is half the battle. Like, what is that? What is that cartoon? G.I. Joe. Knowing is half the battle. One of those kind of transitions. That's actually pretty funny. I might have to write that down over here. Hold on. Yeah. All right. I wrote that down in my ideas. That's too funny. I don't know if I'll ever get to that, but if I do, then you know, I really was working hard. All right, there we go. PC. All right, here. First thing you do, Ice Cold Killers, you come join us. That's your first thing. You come join the Teamwork Tycoons. The number one thing you want to do, depending on your level, if you're low level, well, let's get into it, and then I'll talk to you while we're getting things going. Hey, Olaf, what's up? Let's get into it. All right, I can tell you easier when I'm actually in the game. All right, so the number one thing, if you are low level, melee weapons. Melee weapons are super OP in the game. Now, they did update the game. We're going to talk about that a bit today. Oh, I should have put that in my title. New update. Now, one of the things that they did, everybody, is they went in and they modified all of the weapons, all right? So the first thing you want to do is you want to go in and you want to look at your weapons. Right? You want to see if you have all three legacy things there. Now, see, my weapon is not a legacy weapon. It's not an illegal weapon. It doesn't have illegal mods. I'm not cheating. I'm not glitching. I don't do all that stuff. People who do that ruin it for everyone else. Now, you might be mad at Bethesda right now for all you legacy owners right there, but don't be mad at them. You know who to be mad at? Mad at the dupers, the people who went in and duped the legacy weapons and were selling them in game and selling them sometimes for real life money so that they could make money and basically screwed you over because it became such an issue that they literally had to remove the legacy weapons from the game. And they've been in there for like 4 years. So it just kept getting more and more of an issue and more of a thing that eventually they now had to address it because here's what happens. Here's what happens now as a new player. You go in, you build yourself up, right? Say you're level 30 or whatever, or 20, and you go into a thing, and you got your little pew-pew weapon. Maybe you even got only a melee weapon, but maybe you got a little pew-pew weapon or something, and you're trying to shoot the mobs. But you can't shoot the mobs. You know why? Because somebody's got a legacy weapon, or multiple people have a legacy weapon, and they go like this. Brrr! Mob's dead, and you got no hits at all. I am level 400. This is my 6th character. Even I have trouble hitting the mobs. If I didn't have an explosive weapon to try to tag all the mobs before they're dead, I would not get a hit in. And I'm level 400 on my 6th character. My last character was level 650, and I still had trouble getting there. I think I'm close to 400, right? Oh, well, actually over 400, 403. Yeah, that's the problem. The problem is that some people are so OP and they abuse that privilege of having that legacy weapon, and then people start duping them, and then everybody has a legacy weapon, and then it became so incredibly unbalanced that no one can even fight the battles. And the battles are over like 30 seconds. So you're taking on the hardest mobs in the game, and it's over in 30 seconds. I've literally seen the Scorch Beast Queen killed in, I think the fastest I've ever seen is like 30 seconds. Boom, dead. The toughest mob in the game takes 30 seconds. Yeah, that's not how it should be, everybody. I know it's fun to have legacy weapons, and I feel like the people who had the legacy weapons, they gave it to them, they let them keep them, they should have let them keep them, but don't blame Bethesda. Blame those dupers. The dupers are the one that screwed you over. Those are the people you should be pissed at because they screwed you over because you would still have your legacy. I know it for sure. You would still have your legacy weapons right now had they not went and duped all of those and sold all of those to unsuspecting people in the game. Or people who actually knew that they were duped too, those people as well. But I mean, most people probably didn't know. They went to someone's camp, they saw the thing, they got the legacy weapon, and then it just got worse and worse and worse out of hand. Right? That's the people you should blame. Now, I don't kiss butt, everybody. If it was their fault, I would call them out on it, and I call people out on stuff all the time because I don't BS around. I don't butt kiss. I'm past that stage in life, everybody. I'm 52 years old. I don't answer to no one. I'm gonna tell it to you straight every time on the stream. So that's just the way I roll. And you know that if you've been in my stream more than 5 minutes, that I tell it to you straight. If I don't like a game, I'm gonna tell you. If I don't like something in the game, I'm gonna tell you as well. Hey, there we go. Collect purified water. I didn't even know. I just got an achievement done. I'm just doing my normal thing. I love it when they give me a perk I'm gonna do anyway. So they screwed you over. So they took out legacy weapons, and those legacy weapons are things that are not supposed to be on weapons. Now, that was right at the very beginning of the game, everybody. When the game first came out, that was an issue. And so they took it out. But then they let people keep those legacy weapons because they thought, well, just a few people have them. We'll let people keep them because, we got to figure out a way to take them out. And it's literally taken them 4 years to get to the point where it's so incredibly unbalanced that they had to think. And I give Bethesda huge credit, everybody. When you got big cojones, this is how you know. When you do something, and no matter what you do, you're going to get flack for it. You're going to get flack whether you leave them in, and then you're going to be complained to every single day for all the newbies who are in there and you can't get a hit in during an event, or you take them out, and all the people who've been using their legacy weapons for the last 4 years are going to be pissed at you. So no matter what you do, you get screwed. It's like no good deed goes unpunished, everybody. The saying that my dad used to say all the time. You try to help the old lady over the street, across the street, she's like hitting you with her cane. So that's pretty messed up. That's pretty messed up right there. Now, they could have done it sooner, and they could have did this, and they could have done that, and you could have blamed them for that. But here's the thing, everybody. I can tell you that Fallout 76 is not their priority. It is absolutely not. I think they put their C or D team. I mean, you got your A team, your B team, your C team, and your D team, which is, maybe F team, maybe DF team. Your lowest priority team on Fallout 76. You could tell when it launched, it had a lot of problems. I didn't have that many problems with it, but that doesn't mean other people didn't, and doesn't mean I didn't have empathy for other people who were having all sorts of problems in the game. But they did not have their primary team on it. And then what they did is I think they got rid of those people, or they moved them to another team. And then they started putting their A team on the game. And I told them to do that. I mean, it's not like I called them up and said, hey, Todd Howard, not like that. But I told them, I gave them feedback, respectful feedback, said, you got to put somebody on this who actually knows how to drive it, who actually understands the Fallout community, who actually understands what people want in a game. I know you guys are testing this game out to see if it's, if it'll work or what it could become, that kind of thing, because that's what they said it was going to be. Not everyone was going to like it. Not everybody, we're going to test it out. We're going to see how it goes, and then, make adjustments as it goes. Very much like No Man's Sky did with their game, and so on. And so they rolled it out. I absolutely hated the PvP part of it. It sucked. Even though you're in pacifist mode, people would still try to, lure you into PvP or just be the worst versions of themselves. Homophobic slurs, racial slurs, ganking you when you're out, collecting flowers and stupid stuff like that. That's why you got to have separate PvP and PvE servers. People who don't want to PvP, Put them all the PvPers on another server, or do something like the Nuka Blast thing. I forget what the name of it's called. Do something like that. That was fine. But the problem is, you do something with PvP, people cheat. People cheat they cheat in the normal game, everybody. This game is not that hard. This is not a difficult game. This is not a super hard game, right? This is not like Counter-Strike or, like, what's the other, Battlegrounds or something like that, where you got to be a sniper and be really good. And they cheated that game too. But, they start cheating at the game, and then Nuka something. What was it? Nuclear Winter. Yeah, that's it. Nuclear Winter. And so they start cheating. And then the cheaters screw everybody over. And the dupers and and all of these people who are doing all of this stuff screw everybody else over in the community. Now, the best thing about Fallout 76 is the community. It's the Fallout people who are 99% awesome. There's the 1% who want to watch the world burn, everybody, but 99% of them will see a new player. Hey, here's a few stem packs. Here's a few routers. It gives you hope for humanity in general, everybody. I mean, in real life. It gives you hope there's people out there who actually want to rebuild the wasteland, who would actually want to help people in there. And instead of becoming a raider, instead of becoming, the evil people who screw other people over, or the PvP or whatever, they actually want to help each other. And those are the people I like the most, like a lot of you. Now, if you like the PvP, I like the PvP, but not when I'm running around collecting flowers and, collecting wood and, working on my resources or adjusting my power armor or whatever. That's stupid. I've been in games forever, everybody, and that pisses everybody off. If I'm sitting here doing this or whatever, and then someone's screwing around and acting like a jerk or whatever, and being a ganker or whatever, because it's not like the old school PvP. I've done old school, everybody. I mean, I've done games where you lose XP. You could actually de-level in the game. You could actually go down in level. Yeah. And you spend 8 hours grinding so you could get 5% XP. 5%. Yeah. It's a lot of hard work, everybody. And if you die, you lost 8 hours of work. And then you'd have to go again another 8 hours. You get that XP back. And then another 8 hours to progress forward. I mean, hardcore, old school. And the same thing with PvP. You see that person see you, and to be like, all right, it's on. And then, you fight, whatever. And whether you won or you lost, you'd be like, GG, bro, that was a good fight, man. That was a good one. You got me. Oh, man, that was fun, right? And that's how old school PvP used to be. And then, you used to also be able to, talk a little smack with your friend, and you'd be, just kidding around. And then the problem is some people don't get it. It was a joke. People were kidding with each other. Oh, you suck. Oh, no. Oh, God, you died. And then your friend's like, yeah, you suck. Oh, you fell off the top of that mountain. You died. You're like, I know, that was dumb. Oh, God, I couldn't believe I did that, right? And then the problem is people started taking that seriously. They started treating each other poorly. They didn't understand the nuance of irony. They had a nuance of satire. They don't understand that, everybody. They actually were being mean. You suck, and they're banging their keyboard, and you guys are the worst, and you guys are a terrible team, and I can't believe how much you guys suck, and I'm carrying all of you guys, and all of that stuff. That's when you've gone too far. That's when you don't understand. You don't understand the gaming mentality, everybody. It's okay to rib your friends and do that kind of stuff if it's like a social thing, and they understand it's not you being mean, and you understand that they're a friend, and you're just kidding around with them, right? That's okay. But when you're purposely trying to make someone feel bad and you're trying to bring someone down to make yourself feel better, that's when you've gone too far. That's when, because in my day, that's what you did. You're like, oh, man, look at you, man. You run like a sissy girl, right? That's what you would do with each other. But you knew that they were a friend and you're a friend. You kid around with them and just back and forth, right? A little satire between you two, right? A little, ribbing of each other, or a little bit of, what we call bagging on each other back in the day, but now it's like become mean-spirited. It's become hateful. And if it becomes hateful and mean-spirited, you've crossed the line. That's when you've gone too far. And that's why I don't do it very much anymore. I might kid around and say, oh, no, you fell off the thing. But I do it in a nice way, in a respectful way, and try not to be mean-spirited in doing it. You don't want to make someone feel bad because you got low self-esteem. So there you go. Yes, Ultima Online EverQuest. There you go. Exactly. The old school. So again, that's a problem with peeps who do PvP, is they became gankers. They became, I'm going to ruin your fun so I can have fun. And they started sabotaging people. And the funny irony, everybody, is they're really sabotaging themselves. This happened in World of Warcraft all the time. What would happen is people start ganking people, and people would leave the server. And the server population would start going like this, right? And they're like, I wonder why everybody's leaving the server. That's because you're being an a-hole, and nobody wants to play the game, and especially not on your server. And so we go like this, and then guess what happens later? I'm going to queue for a dungeon. Know how many people are in the dungeon? Nobody, because the server population has gone down. How many people are queuing for PvP? Nobody, because the server's population has gone down. So you've just caused people to stop playing the game, and they left the server, and your server died. There you go. Great job, bro. Great job. See, they never think that far, everybody. They don't think that far ahead. They only think in the moment. And I feel bad for people who are that low self-esteem that they have to tear everybody else down to make themselves feel better. I was that young kid, everybody. I thought that's how everybody did it. I thought that's what everybody did. You know, what do you got? Hey, look at them pants, man. Is a flood coming? What's going on, right? That's mean-spirited. That random person that you're saying that stuff to, that's mean-spirited. And that was me when I was young. And then a good friend of mine said, Kismet, you'd be a great guy. You weren't such an a-hole. And he was right. He was right, and then I got over it. It took a while, though. Took a while. I also used to cuss every other word. It makes people uncomfortable. If you're doing it all the time, every other word. I can make a sailor brush, everybody. I can really do a whole string of them. A whole big string of them here. But I stopped doing it because it made people uncomfortable. And then if they're uncomfortable, I'm uncomfortable, and I don't want my friends to be uncomfortable. I don't want my people around me to be uncomfortable. I want them to be comfortable, hang out, have a good time, relax, take it easy. Now, if your friends are cool with it, hey, then more power to you. But the average Joe don't want to listen to you string off a whole long thing of obscene words in their company, especially when they're around their kids and stuff. They don't want to listen to it. Now YouTube, by the way, you see that on YouTube? They made it where you can't even do a bad word within the first 15 seconds or something like that of the video, or something crazy like that. That's not going to work out well for a lot of people over there. You know, YouTube's like this: 2 steps forward, 10 steps back. Everybody. I mean, they add more monetization, they add more stuff, they start to improve their streaming over there and whatnot, and then they do stupid crap like that. That's going to really hurt a lot of creators over there. That's just stupid. I think you should be able to label it as, 18 plus, and then not get demonetized because you have a cuss word in the first thing. I mean, obviously there's like cuss words that really go across the line. But I mean, hey, that's pretty messed up. And then also to retroactively screw over everybody, right? So it goes back and it checks all your backlog of stuff. So you had these certain rules that you abided by before, and then they changed the rules, and yet all of your stuff from before now has to go to those new rules. So just screwing over just so many people, everybody. It's just so scary. So scary when someone up in corporate who doesn't understand and who thinks, well, we'll just do this without even thinking it through, right? Without even thinking it from the creator's point of view and how disruptive that would be to all the creators. But whatever, it doesn't affect me. But that doesn't mean that I don't feel for the people who it does affect, right? That's called empathy, everybody. Not a lot of people have that, sadly. A lot of times, empathy for other people who have that kind of problem. So, all right, why am I putting all this stuff in here? I got to take all this out. I'm getting nothing done right now. I'm getting a whole lot of nothing done. I'm talking to all you guys, which I do love to do. Line in the sand, I'm going to skip that. I got to get rid of some of this stuff. Oh my gosh, look how much stuff I got in here. Holy mackerel. Yikes. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get rid of all that. I can tell you that right now. That's way too much stuff. All right, let's get into it. We're going to actually play a game here in a second. We're going to go ahead and get some Stream Raiders going on. We're going to get all that going, but I feel like apparently I am chatting up to chat today. Chatty McChat. All right, let's go. Let's get her done. Now, I'm so far behind everybody. I looked up when the thing's over because I thought it was going to be February, but it is. It's the end of February. It's February 28th, and that seems like a long time away from now, but it ain't. That is not a long time from now if you think about how many things you have to unlock in the event. So we got to get to it. So yeah, that'd be the first thing I'd suggest is come in and join us. We're going to help you get some major events going on. Get yourself some loot. Akia was like level 5 one day, and he was like level 100 a couple days later. Because he ran with the crew. I'm telling you, run with the crew is how you do. Let's see if I can go ahead and get the last of this stuff here. Jeez, I got way too much loot here. I'm not even bothering to look at how much it is. I'm just guessing. Oh, there we go. That's pretty close. Let's say 5. Oh, wait. That's what I did last time. All right, 4. And that's what happens. I can't remember one thing and the other. Okay, there we go. And then we'll just get the thing. Now, what I try to do is I try to get the cash every day from the vendor and just try to get rid of a bunch of my stuff just to try to make some room in my inventory. And I'm going to go ahead and put that away. Let's keep one of those. Get rid of all this other stuff. We can cut that in half. Popcorn, same thing. Or actually, let's use some of our popcorn first. Our popcorn there. Popcorn, yeah. There we go. Popcorn, purified water. There we go. Then we can go ahead and use our perfect bubble gum. Food and drink. Perfect bubble gum. Boom. This way we don't have to worry about food and water for an hour. Canned meat stew is XP for an hour. And then we can put that stuff back in here. We'll keep one of those. Whoa, way too much coffee as well. Cut that way down. Oh, geez. Way too much of this. Way too much. Holy mackerel. Oh, God. Do not keep that much stuff, everybody. That's way too much. All of that should be sold off as soon as possible. Legendary modules, get rid of those. Only need a couple of those. Bobby pins, I just keep those. They don't weigh much. This one. Nothing. Oh, I got a new recipe there. I'm always surprised when I got a new recipe, everybody. You got to think that I scrap a bazillion tons of stuff, and I try to get all the recipes as well. 2 of them. Ultrasight Titan Backpack Flare. Ooh, look at that. Nice. Okay, so this is kind of something you have to do usually every day, if not every other fight, everybody. I feel like this is one of the things that really slows down Fallout 76 is the fact that you have to micromanage your stuff so often. Like in Fallout 4, you know, when you're playing the game, you just throw a bunch of stuff in the workbench, and then you keep venturing on. But here, after every battle or every other battle, you have to stop what you're doing and clear your inventory. Otherwise, you'll be too overburdened. Now, you could be more selective in what you pick up. You could do that, but that's annoying. I call that onesie-twosies. I hate doing onesie-twosies because it takes so much longer to do that than it is just to grab everything and then clear it out later on. For sure. Okay, now we're ready to get some stuff going on. All right, first, I'm going to go ahead and start a group here. We are way behind. All right, first thing I'm going to do is invite TARDIS in here because he's always got my back. I like to get my primary crew with me here. Then we'll get him in there, and then once he's in... Oh, Big JP coming in with 67 months of sub love. Let's blow up that chat, everybody. Show him some love. There we go. Then I'll convert it to a public team. We're going to go straight into daily ops. Let's go. And then we're going to go over here. We're going to go ahead and go repair. Let's make sure we repair all of our weapons first. So they're just going to break the second we get in there. Oh, we good. All right, good there. Then we'll go into battle mode. Right here, we'll go ahead and get our thing. Now, come and join us, everybody. Feel free to jump on the server. You're like, Kismet, how can I join you? Right here. You go right over here. You go ahead and add my name right here. You type Kismet right here if you're on PC. And then it will come up. And you say, Kismet, that's me. That's me right there. I'm such and such name, right? You let me know in the chat. If you don't let me know in chat, I will not add you to friends. I will absolutely not. You got to let me know in chat your name. Otherwise, I won't bother to add you. You're just some random person that may come in and do homophobic slurs and all that other ridiculous, childish stuff. I don't want to be involved in that. I don't want to be around people like that. I don't mess around. I'm not your papa. I'm not here to teach you to be a decent human being. So there we go. Was that a legendary extra one piece? There's legendary power armor. Not only is there legendary power armor, but there is legendary power armor that you can make. That's right. You can make legendary weapons. You can make legendary armor. In fact, not only can you do that, but you can also control all of your special points. You can go in and readjust all of your special points. Once you get past level 50, you can adjust them, or maybe it's 25. I forget what the actual level it is. But you can change all your special points. Say you got all your stuff into strength and you want it all to be in perception, you can go ahead and switch it at any time. In fact, you can have different loadouts like I do. Look at how the cards change, but also your special points can change. So you have different sets that you can do. It is the greatest thing in the game. It is absolutely incredible. Whoever made this should have made the whole rest of the game. So I give them huge credit, everybody. Again, circling back, that they put their A team on the game now. Now you got Wastelanders, where you got NPCs that came back to the game. You got, the Brotherhood one went out of my head. My favorite one in the game, and I've forgotten. Steel Dawn. Steel Dawn came in. That's another great storyline. I like everything they've done. I like Nuka World. That's awesome. I think they did a great job on that. One of my favorite updates now. And so on. And they really you can see they put a lot of effort and a lot of work into making the game better. And they have fixed so many bugs, everybody. It's like hundreds of pages long. A lot over the last 4 years. And this was a big bug. This was a big problem, and you had to make a call. Someone had to say, no, we're taking it out. And we're going to take a hit for it, and we're going to get a lot of backlash. We're going to get a lot of complaining, and we're going to get, we're going to have to, take a big hit on that one. But we're going to do it anyway because it's going to make the game better, right? We'll see. We're going to find out today, won't we? But first, let's go ahead and do a battle. Let's go. To battle. Holy mackerel. Look at all this loot over here, everybody. All right. Now, while my team gets ready here. Oh, I could be loading into the daily op here. Hold on. Let me load in. There we go. While my team is loading into the daily op here, let's go ahead and try to work in some of this love. Now, we got a lot of stuff to do today. We're going to do Stream Raiders. We're going to do Stream Pirates, a little bit of Words on Stream when I'm AFK. And then later at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to do a fantastic new game. It is called Nitro Racing. So we're going to be doing that. Also, when I go into battle mode, I'm going to try to do battle modes on Fridays, Sundays, or Mondays. It's going to be random. It's going to be a bonus stream, so I'm not going to put it on my schedule, so be watching for it. If you haven't already done so, everybody, make sure to go in and press that follow button on the social medias right over there. Let me go and put that in there. Go over there and show some love. Now, I have rebuilt my entire stream, everybody, from scratch. I mean, every macro. I have hundreds of them. I did it from scratch. I redid my entire OBS. This is the stuff that I've built over 7-8 years now here on stream. It's really 7.5. It's going to be 8 years in June. But I had to rebuild it all from scratch. Because I was having so much issues with my Stream Deck and then also with OBS. These are the worst updates ever. Elgato is, I think, the best of the best, everybody. They're normally exceptionally good. The problem is they're working with OBS 28, which is a big piece of junk. It is absolute trash. And for me to backtrack into the previous OBS is just too much work, everybody. Too much work. So what I've done is I've taken everything else out, any extra plugins or whatever else it was, and basically put in the pristine version of it, rebuilt it from scratch, and literally spent like 30 or 40 hours on top of the months and months and months that I've been trying to fix it all this time. It sucks. But I got it ready. I got it going. That's the important part. All right. And so I go above and beyond for you guys here in the stream. All right. So we want to get I always prioritize this blue chest. And the reason why I do that is because that could be a free skin for you guys. So we're going to go for that. We're going to go up on the top side here. Let's try to get as many battles in as we can today. So let's go. Now, again, battle mode is when I run battles. I run Stream Pirates. I'm going to run Nitro Racing. Sometimes I run Marbles. Sometimes I don't. It depends on, what I have time for. If I have time to come over and run the things so much. And whatnot. Now, we're not going to do battle mode today, but we will do a bunch of battles. Then we'll do some Nitro Racing. Then I'm going to rest because I've been pushing myself big time. And then we'll come back later, and then we'll do some Subnautica, and we'll do that again tomorrow. And then on Friday, Sunday, maybe Saturday during the day, we'll see. You won't see or hear me, but I'll have the battles going. They're bonus streams. They're called battle mode, right? Where I do a bunch of different stuff here on stream. And this is all for you guys going above and beyond so you guys can get all this sweet loot. Now, speaking of, again, we're playing a game called Stream Raiders. You're going to find that link right there in the chat. You can come and join us. Remember, it's free to play. It's super fun. Of course, you can support the stream by going right here into the skins right here. And to check it out, everybody, we got the new Salt Bot up there. Look at it right there. He's so cool. Check him out over there. He's also up there at the top of the stream. I added him up there. Yeah, he's so cool. I love the Kismet Buster. I'm going to equip him. There we go. The Kismet Buster here, who is the mighty Salt Bot. We unlocked that. It's pretty awesome. And again, the more you activate those skins, the more you purchase the skins or gift the skins to other people, and the more we unlock, and we can even put another character over there. I don't know who I'm going to do next here, but I'll let you guys vote on it. Which character I'm going to put in next, and then which unit it did. You guys voted for Buster, so that's where I put him. So Buster's the one that runs in and blows up. So it's like Saltbot's like kamikaze, which fits Saltbot, I think. Now, also, while you're in here, make sure to check for your scrolls so you can upgrade your units. I'm trying to get my Saint all the way up. He's getting close there. And all the rest of these are max level, so I can't get anything there. So that's going to help us keep going there. And then we go into the battle. Oh, I got to do my quests. Oh, we've got to check the quests here. Oh, no, this one. Let's see. We got to play some musketeers. We got to do a bunch of things. Oh, we got to play some Buster. Oh, okay. So we got to do some Busters today, too. We'll put Saltbot in there. What else? Event tokens. Okay, all we really got to worry about, the rest of the stuff usually takes care of itself. So we got to worry about the musketeers, and we got to worry about the Busters. That's what we'll do. So let's see which one takes longer to cool down. I think the Buster takes longer to cool down. So yeah! Saltbot kamikaze mode. Let's do it. I don't think I've used Saltbot yet either. Yeah, that's awesome, everybody. Again, you can't help support the stream. It's $5, I think, for some these kind of ones here, and I think those are $10. Great way to support the stream. Great way to show someone else some love by gifting them some Kismet skins there. If you do a lot of raiding, if you want to help support those battle modes where I'm going above and beyond, and I'm spending 6, 10, 14 hours running those battle modes for you. And I've made it a whole nother level, everybody. Watch this. Pillage that treasure. I love that intro. Pillage that treasure. I'm trying to be a pirate there, everybody. I'm your pirate king. Let's go. Now join us for some pirates over here, everybody. I should have this automatically put the pirates command in there. I just thought of that. Hold on. Let me add that. I don't know if we're going to get much gaming in today, but I think we're going to run out of time because we've got so much stuff backed up left and right. Let's see. Let me have it put the pirates command in there whenever I press that button. Right over there. Yeah, I have it automate. The greatest thing about the Stream Deck, everybody, is that it automates a lot of things. Like right there. See how that just put that in the chat? That's me just pressing a button. So I don't have to type it out every time. I don't have to back up and type it once and then up arrow to make it work. I just press a button, boom, it does it. Now I've got a macro that does the overlay, and it opens and turns a whole bunch of stuff on and off, like 30 things. I mean, like a big long macro that does all of these things. When that happens, it turns all the other stuff off and turns that on, sound and all of that. But I can also tell it to put something in the chat. So since it doesn't automatically put it in the chat, which is what it should do whenever I start a thing, when I start a raid, it should automatically put it in the chat, just like it does with Stream Raiders. That would be super useful. I think I give that feedback to him. You know what? I'm going to write that down again. Auto put link for Stream Pirates in chat on start of raid. Like Stream Raiders. There we go. Well, I'll give him that feedback again. I got a bunch of feedback to give to Nitro, a little bit more on Pirates, and then I'll add that one to Pirates as well. And I try to give respectful feedback, everybody. Again, it just makes the game better, right? That's what we're doing. That's why we're playing this alpha version of Stream Pirates, or beta version, I think it's at now, to come and join us. Now, again, you can just go ahead and join us for Pirates. Now, of course, the more people that join us, the more loot that everybody earns. And I'm going to go in here and I'm going to put my unit down to try to blast our way through here. I'm actually going to use my marksman so he can fight way up there like that. Just kind of clear a path here. I'm really starting to like the marksman. I think I can upgrade my marksman. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Boom. Upgraded. Yes. Level 4. Because he can shoot in a big, wide area. And he goes 2 in all directions. So that's usually good. If you put him in the middle and there's a whole bunch of stuff around him, he's going to annihilate all of that stuff. And then also what he does, he helps navigate through. So when this stuff dies over here, you're going to see that the rest of this unlocks. Now, again, you just follow that link in the chat and come and join us. We're trying to get up here, and we're trying to raid on the Penguin Presidio, I think that is. So we got to get 8 something, claim 8 things. Now, watch this when we take this out. I'm going to give it a minute here. Thanks to my peeps being patient right now, waiting in the thing right now. I appreciate you. See there. Now, see, we unlocked more up this way. And then my guy, he should eventually move his way up here. Now, I can pick him up every 5 minutes. And sometimes when I'm sitting here working on videos, when I'm in battle mode, I'll try to move him in the most useful spot every 5 minutes or so. And he'll normally move on his own. Now, I don't know what the algorithm is that makes him move like that. But what I really like to do is just right-click right here. And then it finds the optimum spot for him to try to fight his way through and make his way up to here. I think that would be a much easier thing because then I could just click it and then set it and forget it, right? And then go back to doing what I want to do. Now, later on, of course, we're going to be doing some nitro racing at 4 o'clock, so we got like a couple hours, so we got to get going. We have like I'm going to probably go for an hour and 15 minutes in Fallout 76, and then we'll do like 30 minutes of Fallout Shelter, and then we'll do nitro racing. So, whew, we got a lot to do, don't we? We got a lot to do, so we'll come back to this later on. Let's go. All right. Oh, I think we lost somebody. Oh, and I got to get my thing unmuted. All right. Let me make sure I'm unmuted here with my crew. Let's see. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Hey, everybody. What's up?
Heyo.
I just realized I forgot to say I was live in here. I forget to say that I'm not live in Discord, so I'm in Discord. It says I'm live, but I'm not. I'm really bad about that. I get all distracted. I get very, very distracted very, very easily. There we go. So they can hear me, and I can hear them, so that's good. Again, there we go. Okay, man, Mox in chat. Watch the chat for me, everybody. Make sure to show them some love in the chat. My mods are the best. All right, looks like somebody dropped out. There we go. All right. Thumbs up. Make sure everybody's ready. Someone got DC'd anyway. That's good. All right, let's own these guys. Let's do it. Oh no, I don't have any ammo. That's gonna make it harder.
I'm a private guy, so I'm none too pleased. Whoever this punk is, let's shut him down.
Whee! All right, now this one is called Decryption, and it sucks. I told you I'd tell it to you straight, everybody.
Also, I recommend going quiet. These guys pack a punch, and you'll be in a mess of trouble if you attract too many at once.
All right, now this one sucks because you spend most of your time just running around looking at the radar down there.
Look alive. I got intel on a code. One of these targets is carrying it. Eliminate him so we can shut down an interceptor. There we go. The code carrier's down.
Oh yeah, that's still OP. My saw thing is still OP.
One down, 2 to go. You'll need to take out another batch of them before we can get
See, this game ain't hard, everybody. I don't know why people cheat. It ain't hard. You can get buffed up in no time in there. There's all sorts of weapons that are just like still one-shot mobs, even without the legacies. You don't need the legacy weapons. You can own it up with the regular weapons. I'm telling you, look what I just did with the thing. And I'm not even trying. I'm not even in melee set, everybody. I'm in a heavy weapon set right now. But the auto axe is deadly.
enemies nearby. Try to pick off the right one without raising too much attention.
And the reason why this one's tough... Oh, Most Wanted came up too.
Shut down another interceptor with that code. They'll probably keep ramping up their presence near the interceptors, so...
Sometimes this one's a little too tough, right? It's like the mobs are so set so high that sometimes they one-shot you. I'm level 400 in power armor with super stem packs, and they one-shot me. That's not cool. My team is absolutely destroying us, right? We're 2 minutes in. 2 minutes in, we're on the last round. Yeah, we're 8 of 12 already. I can't even find any mobs. I found just a few of them. Now what you do is everybody runs in different directions. There goes somebody. Get him. Here's my coffee. Where you going? Come here.
Oh, great.
Surprise, suckers!
Code located. An extra angry hostile in the area has it.
Okay, then back this way again.
I'd open with a solid sucker punch if I were you.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea, Dodge.
Nothing.
So now we're running toward the boss. We literally 2 minutes and 50 seconds. We're on the final boss. Even without legacy weapons, my team owns it up. Not that most of my team used them anyway. Don't need them. This game is easy. Wipe this guy out.
Tango down. Good work. Use that code to shut off the last interceptor and let's be done with this.
I think that was the fastest time I ever did a daily off.
I think we've done it before, but yeah, my team rules, everybody. 3 minutes and 15 seconds, I think that was. 3 minutes and 13 seconds. I think that is a record. Nice. GG's in the chat, everybody. Make sure they fix the gat laser before it bites you in the behind. Full cores were dropping from like 20 shots. Really? Yeah, I just went auto axe. I saw that, by the way. Here's what happens when things go wrong in the Fallout community. 50 people whisper me. It's just the same thing what happens in my guild, everybody. When we be playing like Lineage or we be playing Guild Wars 2 or Warcraft or whatever, whenever anybody did something stupid, the first person, of course I'm the guild leader, who's going to get a bunch of messages when he logs in is me. And I call it getting the bird. Because in Lineage what would happen is whenever you get a mail, this little like dove would come and, you know, deliver the mail to your little character and then you'd fly away, right? But when I got in, I would have 50 birds coming in delivering all of these messages because it would send a bird for every message you would get. And then you'd have like 50 birds and I go, someone gave me the bird. Something's going wrong today. Yeah, it's pretty funny, actually. I thought it was hilarious back in the day. My team thought it was funny, too. But it's always, I always get notices of all that stuff. But if you see something, feel free to tell me in case someone did tell me. I don't mind you letting me know. I appreciate it. I appreciate you letting me know in the chat. But I do try to keep up with it. Getting a flock of seagulls. Yeah, there you go. Yes, I also play full health. Some people play low health. Like Menturas right now does the bloodied set. And that's okay. Hey, if that's the thing you want to do, go for it. It's high damage, but then, of course, sometimes you get insta-killed. You get a one-shot. Because the mobs sometimes are doing more damage than you can keep up with. And that's how it goes, everybody. That's how it goes in some of those things. Let's get rid of all these other ammos. Put those away. Do I not have my 50 cal in here, or do I use them all up? I put it away. There, see, I put my thing away. I also got to put my camera on me, too. A camera film, because I always forget that, too. There we go. Now we're ready to rock and load. All right, let's check these fusion cores. Let me see for me. Oh yeah, that's all sorts of busted. Oh yeah, that's real busted. That's all sorts of busted. Now, am I gonna get upset, start banging my keyboard and getting all like, oh God, I can't believe this game doesn't work. Oh, I'm just a big baby. Wah, 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 complain and whine and come on, I'm too old for that stuff, everybody. You know what you do? You say, well, I'm not gonna use that gat laser for a day or two until they hot fix it, and now I get back to using my gat laser. There you go. Getting upset about that kind of stuff, everybody. Choose your battles wisely, everybody. Choose them wisely. I'm just going to use my my explosive 50 cal, and I'll just use my my melee weapon, and I'll come back to it later. That's okay. I'm fine. And plus, I can always get, 100 fusion cores if I really need more of them. And I saw that in there, that laser weapons have that problem. And they'll fix it. They'll go in and say, okay, we got this problem, how we solve it. And they got a bunch of people working on it right now, no doubt. And they'll get it done. And then before you know it, boom, it'll be good. All right, let's go to Most Wanted as well. Let me switch my thing before I forget. And I did not put my buff on either.
Inspection complete.
Let's switch to Intelligence Group. Look at me. Kismet is on top of it today. Intelligence Group. And then share my Adrenaline perk today. And then... Go. Going to Most Wanted. And then jumping over Most Wanted. So that was 3 minutes for a daily op, everybody. That was pretty awesome. So you can just join your world events even if it's private? Yes, if you're in my friends list. If you're in my friends list, you can jump into our server, and our server pops off because we got a bunch of peeps over here. Sometimes the server's full. If the server's full, let me know. I'll jump in the open world so everybody get in. But you can just jump on my server as long as I'm in there. The server only stays up when I'm in the game, just so you know. Just like our other servers that we play. So it'll only be up when I'm in. But the cool thing is when I'm in, you can use my Fallout First server, which means the whole world is brand new. It's pristine. So if you're trying to loot somewhere, say you're trying to do your dailies, which I haven't even looked at yet, your daily challenges, and you're like, oh, I'm trying to collect some stuff over here and whatnot. I'm trying to kill some mole miners, but everybody's already killed them in the open world. Well, come on in here and kill a bunch of mole miners. I know where a bunch of them are. They're down here in the bottom left corner. Right down here. Right down there. You can kill a whole bunch of them down there. All right. Whoa, you want to start it? Wow, last 15 seconds. Nice job leaving the last 15 seconds there. Oh, my favorite thing. I've been training for this my whole Fallout time, everybody. This is my favorite event over here. Because it's like everything that you've been doing in Fallout forever. You've been looting and shooting. And that's what we're going to do right here. We're going to be looting and shooting. Let's go. Yeah, come and join us. Now, again, you can also get in my group or start another group. If my group is full, like right now, we've actually got 4 people plus me, so that'd be 5. So if you get on the server, you can also group up with other people who are currently not in my group, and then you're getting bonus XP. And then you're also on my server, which means that you get exclusively all that other loot. And so, of course, I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 1 p.m. And I do Fallout 76 for a few hours from 1 to about 3. And then I do Fallout Shelter, sometimes from 3, sometimes from 3:30, depending on, how I started and if I got into it and all of that stuff. So you're welcome to always come join us. The fastest way to level, the fastest way to do well in the game is to group up with other people. That's what it's all about. It's like Fallout 4 with friends. If you think of it that way, you'll have a good time. If you think of it, hey, why is this not Fallout 5 and, all of that, then, you're not going to have a good time. I feel like the best part of Fallout 76 is the community. That's the best part of it. Hanging out, running around, getting into trouble, working together toward a common goal of everybody getting loot. Always a fun one. All right, let me drop off some of this loot over here in our getaway wagon. I love this whole thing right here, everybody. I love the whole idea of it. I love how they come out of the outhouse. They're all stuck behind there. And now I'm just wiping them out. Because they're stuck behind there. That's a problem. There we go. Because one got right there, it stuck all the rest of them, and when the other one spawned, they got stuck behind there. Game development for you, everybody. The problem with game development... Oh, there's a legendary. Problem with game development is you fix one thing and 5 other things break. That's the way every software is, not just games. That's the way it is. They go fix Photoshop, they fix one thing and 5 other things stop working. It sucks. Some of you people in development know what I'm talking about in chat, don't you? You know what I'm talking about. Like right now, we're doing this event. You can come and join us. Again, just add me to friends. Let me know in the chat. Bye-bye there, body bot. Ooh, he's gonna blow up. I'm out of here. He's got to go. Boom. There he goes. You like explosions, you're in the right stream. Yeah, these guys are busted. Oh, Manturo's shooting off some nukes. Look at all these guys stuck back here. All right, that needs to be looked into. That was another bug right there. That needs to be fixed. Sheriff's back in town, everybody. The big boy. So I can see if there's any mobs behind me. See, now that's an actual fight, everybody. No one's one-shotting the mob. Hey, that's an actual fight you had to put some effort into. Instead, everybody's like, oh, legendary, boop. Legacy weapon, boop, one shot. Yeah, see, it actually detracts from the game when it's one shot. It sucks that you guys lost your legacy weapons, but don't blame them. Again, blame those dupers for going out and duping it so much that they had to take action. And you're like, well, I wish they'd done it earlier. Well, they were trying to be nice. I know exactly why they did that. They didn't want to take the hit on pulling all the legacy weapons out, which they should have done in the very beginning anyway. You know, they should have just took them all out of there. Right at the very start. Did he nuke down here? Yes, he did. Oh, we're going to get the big boy. We're going to get the thick boy. Get ready for them thick boys in the chat. K-Man Mox is going to have to count those suckers out. I hear the things. Copters somewhere. I'm going to run up here to get the thick boy. Shoot those copters. Get some more nuke codes. Now these are the vertibirds. They're the Strategic Air Command. And if you actually follow the storyline of Fallout 76, these boneheads here went and actually released all of these bad mobs on the wasteland on purpose. Yeah, they did. They released all of these radiated mobs, super mutants, and all of that stuff on the wasteland so that they could bring the DEFCON down so they could shoot off the nukes. Now, did we shoot the nukes off first, or did they shoot the nukes off first? That's still up for debate on who did it first, everybody, and they'll never tell you. They'll never tell you because they want it to be a mystery. They'll never tell you, and you could have your theories all day, every day, but it would be dumb for them to tell you because then you wouldn't think about it. Right? Right. Telling why something happened sometimes is not as beneficial as leaving it a mystery. It's like playing whack-a-mole, I know. There you go. Going through it right now with my product design dev job. One thing gets fixed and the other related things break. Exactly, Wombat. It's like playing whack-a-mole. Exactly. See, I understand that part of it. And that's why I don't get all upset and complain and whine and do all of that stuff and bang my and everything. I know they're going to fix it. There's a whole bunch of people right now say, look, we have this problem. We got to fix this problem. Oh my God, we got to get this done. You know, all the laser weapons are not working in Fallout 76. We got to get our alpha team in here to fix this problem. And so that's what they're doing. Now, why they didn't catch it on the test server, I don't know. Apparently people were so absorbed with their legacy weapons, they did not look at, hey, your laser weapons are going to screw up the fusion cores and whatnot. All right, here comes the thick boy. All right, we're waiting for everybody to get up here. I think we're good. Go ahead and start it, and anybody else who's not here can jump over. I don't see anybody else who's not here. All right, here we go. Now, we usually wait till the last minute, but I see everybody's kind of already popping. I just kind of shoot at him a little bit, get him upset. And I try to tag all these other mobs. And then it's time to tickle his belly. Let's go. Come on, thick boys in the chat. The more thick boys I see in the chat, the more my mod K-Man Mox is going to have to count them up. Make them work, everybody. Make them work. Let's go. Let's see them thick boys in the chat. Now, for every thick boy, we're going to give you 1,000 kiss caps right there in the chat. And make them work for a living. It's something funny I do with my mods, everybody. You know I love my mods, so. Show them some love. Make them have to work in the chat. Thick boy. Now this is the largest Fallout enemy in any of the Fallouts. He is absolutely massive. He is the Ultra Sight Titan. So cool. So cool. I'm just going to tag him and drag him. Let's go. Stack them and drag these bad boys. Ah, look at TARDIS using the electric weapon there. They're gonna melt them down. Melt them down anyway. Melt those baddies. Get them ultrasite crystals. And let's get him some more. Boom. I hate that interrupt. I wish they'd take that out of the game. Fix the cross-talking, the overlapping audio, cross-play, and take out that thing. Take out that stun. I hate that stun. It's not great game mechanics, it's just annoying. Alright, let's do this! Time to wipe all these guys out. Now, I've got a cool buff on right now, everybody, or a cool perk on for my crew, and that is called Adrenaline. So the more peeps that they wipe out, the more powerful they become. The more damage they do. Whoa, big boy right on top of me there. So that's why they're just owning it up right now. See, this is how you work together, everybody. You work together as a team. My job is to make everybody else more awesome, to facilitate your greatness. That's what I try to do as a leader. That's what you should always try to do with your crew. Let's go. Let's get in there. More belly attacking. Ooh, he's a big boy. Now, see, we didn't kill him in 1 minute, everybody. That sucks. It's actually going to take a few rounds here. But I do a lot of damage with this this auto axe. I've also got the electric effect on my auto axe, which helps a lot. Gotta get my thing reloaded. There we go. Attack him and drag him. Let's go. See, right now, Killer, you be in here, you be getting crazy tons of loot right now because my crew sets it off. Look at this. You could be in here getting all this loot right now, everybody. If you're on PC, make sure to add me. My name is Kismet. They call me the Wasteland Tycoon because I own the Wasteland along with my crew. All right, they got that. I'm going for the belly. Oh, all right. There with my weapon, I think. Auto axe broken. Yes. Repair. No matter how many times I've done this, everybody, it's still awkward to repair my weapon. Auto axe. Inspect repair. Repair kit. Improve repair kit. There we go. It used to be one button that you would press to repair. And now it's like a whole bunch of, it's like several sequences. Makes it so much harder to repair. All right, we got the loot. Let's wipe out the rest of these guys if I can find my way out of here. All right, now we just go full postal on these guys. Smoke them all. Ooh, that was good. That was a good one. Again, it's one of my favorite events in the game because you just get crazy. I love it when it's mayhem like that, everybody. It's just like mobs coming from everywhere, things going on, all sorts of battles going on. Just like, very, very fun. I suggest to loot multiple times, everybody. Sometimes you might have been too far away from a loot or whatever. They've added AoE looting. If you didn't know that, everybody just hit R and then R again. Just loot everything in the whole entire area. It's awesome. Very, very awesome. Oh, there's a nice little step down area right there. I didn't even know that. I learn something new every day. Oh, it's time for a battle. Let's go. Battle mode. To battle. All right, time throw down. Look at, we got the we got Saltbot in there. Go get him, Saltbot. Watch if he's gonna kamikaze. He's a bomber. He's gonna blow up. Boom! Oh, he took out a bunch of them. Awesome. I love the Saltbot. Make sure to get your own Saltbot skin, everybody. Saltbot is the best. That was awesome. Awesome. And there we go. Nice job, everybody. There we go. Got you guys some more loot. Who's getting that love? Paul, Rotisserie G, Alpha getting the love. Keegan is our MVP. Now, remember, if you are the top of this list right here, and you have all 6 units down, I give 1,000 kills caps to you and everyone in the chat. So be the hero, everybody. Put down 1 unit every 5 minutes right here in Stream Raiders. Again, the more units you put down, the more loot that everybody earns, including you. So let's go. Let's get it going on. So we got that, and then the other one was, what was the other thing? It was bombers and quests. Musketeers is the other thing. All right, let's do some musketeers here. I remember what my musketeer looks like. I think he's got a gun, doesn't he? This guy. Yeah, it's right here. Musketeer. He's going to take a long time to cool down. Let's go right up here. I'm going to put him right there. There we go. Let's see which one takes longer to cool down. Oh, I'll look next time to see which one takes longer to cool down. I think it's my musketeer, because my musketeer is a next level character over here. Musketeer is I think it's an epic. Where's my musketeer? Musketeer, you're right in front of my face. There you are. Let's see. Yeah, he's a rare. And then the other one, Musketeer, and then the Buster. The Buster is an uncommon. Yeah, so Buster will cool down faster, I believe. All right, we got some upgrades over here, too. Let's upgrade our ferry there. And our... Oh, man, we got a bunch of upgrades for our ferry and a bunch of upgrades for our Shinobi here. Yeah. Upgrades. Let's go, baby. Let's do these upgrades. All right, yeah, we're upgrading our units here. I've also unlocked a new unit, the Centurion. I'm creating a second one for the Centurion so I can go in. I should have done it for my healer. I don't know why I didn't do my healer first. Yeah, we're going to save up a bunch of cash, and we're going to do it with a healer so I can get an extra buff. Now, what I did on my tank, everybody, is I added another thing. It's called Tank Soul. And at the battle, it creates a bubble, and it holds everybody together, and it takes all of the damage, so everybody runs to us, and I'm taking all of this range damage to deflect it, and then once they get close, that's when we wipe them out. It's actually pretty cool. It's really good to use on the bosses. So we'll come back to all of that. I've already got my Musketeer down, so come and join us there. Let's check in on Stream Pirates as well. Let's press the buttons. Pillage that treasure! Makes me smile every time, everybody. All right, we're raid on the Penguin Presidio. We got that done. Nice job, everybody. All right, now we want to go ahead and look for them chests, all right? So over here, I see a bunch of chests here. Looks like you guys got that under control, but you know what? I'm going to come in. I'm going to lend a hand with my guy here who's going to be able to hit a whole bunch of that at the same time. Watch him hit all of that at the same time. Yeah, see? There we go. Now, again, come join us, everybody. I am your Pirate King. So go ahead and follow that link. Did I put that link in the chat? I don't see it. Elgato. Elgato, your software needs work, bro. Maybe I put it in the wrong one. Maybe Kismet needs some work. That's exactly what I did. All right, take that back, Elgato. Love you, bro. Love you, bro. That was a Kismet fail. Kismet fail right there. All right, let's do it right at the very beginning. Put that in chat. I'm going to press the button again and see if it works. Pillage that treasure. All right, there we go. All right, it's working out. There we go. So come and join us for some Pirates. Remember, this game is also free. We're going to be doing both of those today, as well as some marbles. We're going to go do that right now. I think I loaded it, but I don't think I started a thing for it. Yeah, so let's go do that. All right, here we go, everybody. We're going to try to get a race in while we're in between events here. I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick race. Now, here's one of the cool things, everybody. We could actually do marbles and, what do you call it? Nitro Stream Racing And all you have to do is hit exclamation play, and I think it would activate both of them. We're going to test that later and see if it works. Now, all you got to do, everybody, is go exclamation play in the chat to come and join us for some marbles on stream. Now, this is a racing game. Super fun. Now, again, if you are the top of the leaderboard for this season, we're on season 40 right now, or 41, I can't remember. And if you are the top, you actually instantly win a Steam giveaway here on the stream. So feel free to come and join us. There we go. 5K caps given thick, boys. 5K achieved. Have not given them out, so you can do it first. Yes, thank you for waiting for me on that one. Let's give you guys 5,000 caps for hitting those retweets. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 caps. Look at you guys getting that loot. Now, don't forget, go out and retweet some more. And if you retweet, let's see how many more. We need 3 more retweets. Then my mod, K-Man Mosh, is going to give you 1,000 Kiss caps for every 5 more retweets. So if you do 5 more and then 5 more again, it'll be 1,000 and then 1,000 again and so on and so forth. Hydrate. I'm on it. All right. There we go. There we go. I got to make a note. There we go. I'm making I'm making a note. Making a note. Now again, I'll give you 5,000 to get you started. And then for every 5 retweets, normally give you 1,000, but since I forgot, I'll give you 5,000 to get you started. All right, so you guys ready? All right, exclamation play in the chat. All right, I'm gonna start it up. You guys got 30 seconds on the clock to go exclamation play. Remember, on mobile or desktop, don't need any special software or anything. You can simply just go exclamation play in the next 24 seconds and join us for some races and potentially earn some free loot here in the stream. Let's go, let's go. Come on, it's easy. It's easy. Doesn't matter, again, doesn't matter what you're in. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to do anything. Just write in the chat. Good to go. And then, of course, if you join us for one race, you want to join us for all 4 because get your energy back. And one of the tricks, too, is in the chat, you can just up arrow. You don't even have to type exclamation play again. You just up arrow and do it. You can also use the special emotes that go along with marbles on stream. If you have certain emotes, you can just do those as well. All right, off we go. Let's do this. Let's see, Rotisserie G. Now remember, you got your boosts in your channel points that you can use. You can use your boost, you can do your strike, and you can do your jump. Now remember, the stream is about 10 to 20 seconds delayed, so what you're seeing right now was 10 seconds ago. So keep that in mind, and if you're using your boost, a good time to use them while you're inside right now. This is a good time when you're inside. Don't use them down here, though, because you can boost yourself off the side. Of course, you won't see this for 10 seconds, so you won't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Wait till you're inside one of those things. If you see one coming up, like right down here, we're going to go down this thing. So the second you see yourself go down in there, then you boost. That's when you do it. Or if you think you're going to be boosting in 10 seconds from now, then you want to do that. So if you think you're going to go down inside there in the next 10 seconds, then you can boost then. Because you don't want to boost yourself. You can actually make yourself fly off the side. I want you guys to make it all the way to the end. Now, I don't use any boost to give you guys an advantage because you could use those channel points to outrun me. Get in there. There you go, Ice Cold Killer. Come on, hit those. What you got to do is hit one of them center pegs. You hit one of those pegs, it's going to slow down your momentum and then get you in the center. Otherwise, what happens is this happens. Come on, come on. There you go. Ice Cold Killer hit one of those pegs. Nice. In he goes. So does Steven. Oh, my God. Everybody else just spinning around the outside there. Orbiting that funnel. Oh, so does Steven hit one. Yep, there he goes. Now he's in that inner spin. Oh, with another one. In he goes. Let's see how we do it. How did I get in the front? Don't let me get in the front, everybody. We're going ring around the roses. Good time to boost if you're up here by me. Keijin, Ice Cold Killer.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
Nuclear strike imminent.
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
Boom. You let me win. Keijin coming in. Oh, no. Keijin went off the side. Oh, no. F's in the chat, everybody. So close. For Friday, regarding carry weight, laser gun issues, not timed as yet. Yeet. I know you got yeeted. Ice Cold Killer coming in number 2. Nice job, Ice Cold Killer. And now, of course, if you are in the top 3, if we have 10 or more, then the top 3 gets it. If we have less than 10, then the top 2 gets it. Again, the more people that play, the more loot that everybody gets here in the stream. So again, very, very helpful if everybody participates in the fun. So let's go. Oh no, Foggy off as well. Son of Steph, and right at the very end, welcome to the DNF Club. I'm not just a member, I'm the president. I'm the king of DNF. Rotisserie G going down there. Tardis trying to make his way through this obstacle. Come on, Tardis. Let me get out and push. Get out and push there. I can't affect the race at all, everybody. I just started going and I commentate on it. You got this, Tardis. Let's go. Let's see if he makes it in the thing or if it accidentally shoots him off the side. Let's see. Because you never know in this. That's what's so fun about these races. At 1 minute, you know, you got everybody way in the front, and then everybody, like, falls off in the front, and then the people way in the back come up and win. That's what I like about this, and I like about Nitro Racing, is that it could be anybody's game at any moment. That's a well-balanced game, that you don't know the outcome. Boom. All right. Winner. Don't let me win. But there we go. Ice Cold Killer got some. He got some points there. Congrats to Ice Cold Killer, Eat Banana Bread, and Rotisserie G, because we don't count me, everybody. We count you guys as the top 3. And so we're going to go ahead and do another one. Now, here's how you join, everybody. You go ahead and go exclamation play right there in the chat to come and join us. And then you'll automatically be in the race. Know that I'll have this up in the background while we are playing some Fallout 76. So go ahead and do that now while I go ahead and get back to going on. All right, what do we got? 34 seconds before a new cuts down. Where are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, my favorite, the Scorch Beast Queen. Let's go, baby. Time for the Kismet Kill Box. Let's fire this up. I'm over encumbered. I forgot to clear my stuff. Where's my scrap box? I was too busy doing them battles. Oh, already did clear it. I need my regular thing to get rid of these legendaries. Get these legendaries off of me. Oh, I forgot to scrap. That was the other thing I forgot to do. Right here. Get that loot, get that loot, get that loot. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it all. Get that loot, get that loot. Get it, 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 get it. All right, good enough. Scrap it later. Let's go. Boom, Kismet Kill Box. Now, this is an invention of my own, everybody. I call it the Kismet Kill Box. It's the ultimate defense in the wasteland, both in Fallout 4 and in Fallout 76. And we're going to show you how it's done right now. Let's go. Oh, there's the Duke. Oh, whoa, hey-oh, big girl coming in already. Oh, perfect positioning. Now, I've got a Kismet Kill Box over here. My buddy Charles got his over that way. Look at it shooting across there. Like that. And, of course, we could have somebody over there. Normally, Rotisserie G has his base over there. But if you want to build a base over there nearby and build yourself a Kismet Kill Box, we can get him in a crossfire. Try to wipe him out. Get out of my face, bro. Now, what happens is my base is going to get broken. Like this. And I'm going to have to go over here and unbreak it. Like this. Get this stuff off of my artillery over here. And I can pick up my artillery here. And I can put my artillery smoke grenades on. Oh, look out. Look out. Guy up there on my turrets. He got annihilated. All right. Oh, I can use my scout banner right now. Oh, I forgot to use it earlier. I meant to use it when we were doing that daily op. Scout banner. Da, 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 da. All right. That's a buff you can give everybody around you. All right, big girl. Now, this is basically a Scorched landing pad. So we want this Scorched Beast Queen to land over here. Look, she's still getting annihilated, everybody. Even without legacy weapons. She's already a quarter down. Again, it's always good to see, after an update, if you still got all the ability to own it up in the wasteland. Again, this game's not very tough, everybody. This is like, not that tough. Especially if you do events like this all the time, you get leveled up in no time, and then you're owning it up in the wasteland. Now, the turrets don't really help all that much for the Scorch Beast Queen. They're really great for other mobs, like the Conqueror here running through and all these other mobs that are just popping out of the woodwork. And this is probably too close. But we'll throw down one anyway and see how it goes. What I try to do is I try to keep the mob in the zone. But by the time the artillery goes off, the mob's already gone. I hear a dog somewhere. Honk! See that? Explosion! That's the artillery right there going off. So that artillery is going to go off right there. You get the Scorched Beast Queen to go in the artillery, you're good. But it sometimes helps you with other mobs. Especially if you're standing nearby it. And the other mobs are coming in at you. They'll run right into that artillery. Like that. So I usually try to stand by it. Try not to get hit by it. But if I do, even that's fine. Oh yeah, you gotta work at the Scorched Beast Queen now. Artillery is ceasing fire. Drag these mobs back toward the Kismet Kill Box. Now, another great thing about the Kismet Kill Box is the fact that you can be on a flat surface. So it's easier to see all the little ants and all the other little mobs that try to come up and get you. You'll see me not even shoot at the mob. I'm just shooting at all the other mobs. Try to tag those for my group because we got enough peeps to do several groups in here. Again, sometimes my server gets full. If it does get full, let me know. And then we'll pop out into the open world. I worked out a bit. Frostwrath in here owning it up. Now, make sure to get into a party so you're getting that bonus XP. Now, I'm sorry I can't have everybody in my party, but they only have 4 max in a group, which kind of sucks. But, you know, you do what you can do, right? Oh, look at that Mirelurk King. Come here, little Mirelurk. Whoa, there's all sorts of stuff going down. Let's make sure my turrets are fully repaired. Let's go. Get them turrets back online. There we go. Now, I like games to be a challenge, everybody. They don't have to be too easy. I feel like every Fallout is easy after level 40 anyway. But yeah, look at us taking down the Scorched Beast Queen, one of the toughest mobs in the game. Like it's no problem. Again, we're on a private server here too, so this is only a maximum of 8 people getting this done anyway. And right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 in the server. So if 6 people can take it down, it ain't that bad. Ooh, now the battle after the battle begins. So a whole bunch of mobs come out of the woodwork and try to kill you. Got annihilated. Yaogwai coming in. Oh, it's on like Donkey Kong. Woo, mama. Toast. Get that loot. I just AoE'd all the loot, everybody. I don't have to go and collect the loot from each individual mob. It's AoEing all of that loot. Look at that. Whoa, mama. Get smoked. A little bit more. Ooh, mama, how's a ton of loot. All right, let's put that loot away. Right over here. And it also got us that quest done where we had to kill so many mole miners because that was like a daily quest. We got that done. Oh, not those. And let's get all these out of here. Scrap all these weapons. Get all that loot. That's why I have so much plastic and steel and wood and all of that, because I scrap every single weapon. This takes a minute, but you also get mods like that. I'm always amazed I get more of them, everybody, because I literally scrap thousands of weapons to get this stuff going on. There we go. Whoa, another one. Another one out there getting it going on. Going over here to put my stuff in the scrap box. And then I probably have a bunch of legendaries. Oh, yeah, a bunch of stuff there. Get all that stuff off of me. Cool, bunch more there. Oh, I think some of that stuff can be scrapped. Scrap that stuff. And this is what you want to do after every fight. Scrap all that stuff and then put it away in the scrap box. What a weird noise going on over here. I give it and I take it away. I took my camp away and I moved my camp back. And then I'm out of there. There we go. So shooting off all the nukes, getting some stuff done here. Oh, man, we got about 30 minutes to get done the rest of our dailies. I try to get as much of my dailies done each and every day because we got to get it going. What legendaries you mean? What legendaries did my 50 cal have? I don't even remember, as a matter of fact. I don't remember. Let's go look. Let's see. I've got explosive, 50% faster reload, and 50% of your target's armor. I don't know. I haven't even looked at my weapons in forever. I don't sit and min-max all the time, but if that's your thing, more power to you. If you want to, do the bloodied set and do all the meta sets and all that stuff, I don't do that. I like it to be a bit of a challenge. My 50 cal is mainly for tagging mobs, not for killing mobs. So what I do is I tag all the mobs, and then I drag them in. And then, especially like on something like Radiation Rumble, I'll tag all the mobs, I'll bring them into the center, so the people who are on the other side of me, who are on the other side tagging mobs and dragging them in, they get credit for the loot, I get credit for the ones that they kill, and then everybody else in the area also gets a tag in on the mobs, and then everybody gets the loot. There's no reason to insta-kill mobs, unless you're in a hurry, I guess. But other than that, it's best to just tag them and let everybody in the area tag them, and then everybody gets individual loot. It's not like World of Warcraft or something like that. Like if you do 60% damage, or Guild Wars 2, or even New World, where you gotta, if you do a certain amount of damage, then it's your mob, kind of thing. That's stupid. I feel like this is the best way to do it, where if everybody tags, everybody gets the drops. Everybody helps, everybody gets the loot. Individual loot. They're not fighting over the loot. And it just makes for a better community experience, I think, that everybody gets their own individual loot for participating. And in some ways, it might be a little OP, but I like it way better than competing over mobs, and then I tag the mob, and then you kill the mob, and then I get the credit. That's screwed up, everybody. That's like, 15 years ago kind of mentality. And it didn't work then, and it still doesn't work now to do that 60% damage or tagging mobs or whatnot. Sweet God, I wish everyone would do that. I know, right? That's why they took the legacy weapons out, everybody. That's why they took out all the illegal mods and all the things that people were doing, because it made it too easy for everyone just to one-shot all the mobs. And I'm level 400. This is my 6th character. My last character was level 650. I deleted it, along with all my loot, all my previous weapons, all of my achievements, all of my patterns, all of my rep from all of the things, got rid of all of it, and started over again. Why? Because I love to do that, and also we switched from the Bethesda launcher to Steam, so I wanted to get the Steam achievements as well. So there you go. Now, I don't mind starting over because I don't get attached to it. I don't get attached to my weapons. I don't get attached to my stuff. I'm always willing to go and try new and see what's new in the game and see how it is to play from the very beginning and so on. Now, of course, I have the knowledge of the game, which is very different than the first time you play a game. When you first time you play a game, you're still trying to figure out the mechanics and figure out how it works and all of the things. But the second time, or third time, or sixth time, in my case, when you're playing through, you already know how to get all the patterns. You already know how to build up your camp. You already know how to do all of that stuff and how to get the high-end crafting materials and all of that. So obviously it gives me a huge advantage, and that's why I am level 400 again. Over here. So I just turned level 400 again. Not because I'm trying to be high level. It's just because I do a lot of stuff with my crew, and we run around. We have a great time. Again, we got to collect some gold bullion. We got to do an event. Tea time. Let's go. Going to tea time to get my gold bullion for the day. So that's what we do. Now, again, if you guys like to work together as a team, that's what we do up here. We are the Teamwork Tycoons. You're welcome to come join us. I'm on PC. You can go ahead and just add me in game I'm on the social menu, simply by going in and typing in Kismet in there. It'll come up in my friends list. Now, I do ask you to be awesome. You're welcome to come. Oh, and it failed. Oh, never mind. Never mind. The event took too long on the event. Never mind.
Mistake.
Make it all blow up. Make it go boom. I love blowing up cars in this game, everybody. It's so fun. Fallout 4 and Fallout 76. Super fun. All right. Sadly, that one, not going to get one from there. Oh, hey, what up? Like that, bro. Smoke 'em. Yeah, event timed out before we were able to finish it, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll wait for another event. Another one's coming up here in about 13 minutes. All right. PS4 here's Saturday. We're still on PC, though. Yeah, Jets, guess what? I also own it on PS4 and on Xbox. That's how hardcore. I actually own a Fallout 76 Xbox. I know, right? Crazy. That's how hardcore of a Fallout fan I am. That's why they call me the Wasteland Tycoon. All right, another nuke coming in. Now, the one thing that I want them to fix, other than the overlapping audio, is the ability for crossplay. I don't care what game system you're on, everybody. I'm not going to put you down because of whatever system you're on, if you're on console or mobile or whatever. We're all gamers, and it doesn't matter. The only thing we want to do is we want to play with who we want to play with, no matter what platform they're on. So if you're on Xbox or if you're on PS4, they need to add crossplay to all of these games where you have multiplayer, right? So if they could add Xbox and PS4 or Xbox and PlayStation, I always call it PS4 because that's what I think of, but Xbox and PlayStation, we could all crossplay. Now that would be awesome. Hopefully this is the year of crossplay, everybody. I hope so, because at least they could get Xbox in there, but we don't want to leave out our buddies over on PlayStation as well. We want everybody to play with whoever they want to play with, regardless of what walled garden they're trying to create on these various different platforms. It's irritating, as a matter of fact. Stop being a baby, especially a title like this, where having crossplay would reinvigorate the game and massively. It would make a huge difference in the amount of players, the amount of events that are going on, and so on. I think it would be amazing. Amazing, amazing. I think that should be their actual top priority in the game, other than fixing the overlapping audio. Overlapping audio is annoying. All right, what are we doing? Ash heap, cranberry bog. What are we doing? Do you do another nuke out there? Did I miss the nuke? Oh, it's got 1 minute. All right. I was like, wait a minute. I thought the nuke was going off. So my team are very nuke happy, everybody. We do what's known as the trifecta, where we shoot off 3 nukes in a day. Let's see. What are my weeklies here? We just go check our scoreboard, too. Oh, there's some gold bullion right there. Well, that was easy. All right, there we go. Some atoms and some legendary script. Nuka-Cola Quantum Collectron Station. Cool. I love these events, everybody. I think this is genius. This is absolutely genius. I love doing this. I'm so far behind everybody. I'm like 72 of 100. This is going to be over on February 28th, so the end of next month. I got like 4 weeks to make this happen, and it takes me like a week to get 5 or 10 of these done. So I got to get busy. That's 10 a week, everybody. That's a lot for me. And there we go. Go bullion. We got that done just by getting it out of the thing. Let's go check our... we got all of our dailies done. Awesome. Let's see. Completed event. Let's get all of our dailies up here. Kill a Snally Glaster. Take a picture of a fanatic conqueror. Oh, we got to go and do the thing. Do we have enough time for that? We got like 20 minutes. I don't do this critical hit one, everybody. I don't use criticals typically in here, and you can just spam the criticals in the game, but I don't. Oh, we got to do 5 daily ops this week. All right, we got to do 10 events. What else? We got to kill a creature while wearing a costume. Hold on, we got to switch out. More big boy. Hold on, I got to switch out here. I got to switch out to my other set. Let me go back to here. While they're getting that thick boy going on. Yes, it would make the game way more fun. I absolutely believe so. I think it would reinvigorate the game. Whoa, one more retweet, everybody. Follow that second link right there in the chat. Click that like button. Hit that retweet button. Come on, lock in those retweets. My mod's going to give you another 1,000 Kiz Caps. The awesome K-Man Mox over there. All right, I got to take a quick pit stop here. While they're working that thick boy over there. Oh, and it's time for a battle as well. Now, what I do, everybody, every time I need to do a costume, I go ahead and get out of my power armor. You don't really need power armor. You can play the whole game without it if you really want to. You get all sorts of armor that'll help you not even have to use power armor, including jetpacks as well. I like the power armor. I also like to build. You're like, Kismet, when are you going to build out your thing? How about right now? What are you talking about? I'm not a hoarder. What are you talking about? I got lots of loot, everybody. Now I come in here and I've got my silver shroud thing right over here. So I go ahead and switch out. Wait, I got it on. No, it's over here. This is what I got on over here. My bottle and cappy jacket. All right, let's put my bottle and cappy jacket in here. Where is it? Right there. Bottle and cappy jacket over there. Let's go ahead and put my my silver shroud costume on, so I'm not running around in my tidy whiteys. No. There we go. There we go. Look, I'm in the silver shroud with my fashionable glasses, which is why I have my glasses. They're white, everybody. Be like the fashionable glasses in game. I actually have the fashionable glasses over there. The real deal. All right, let's go. Now we're going to take on this the thick boy with no power armor. This is going to be fun. Let's get it going. Oh, and there you go. 1,000 Kiz Caps in the chat for you guys for crushing those retweets. Nice job. Let's go. Let's go. We get 5 more, everybody. 5 more retweets. Going to give you another 1,000. And remember, build up those Kiz Caps because I do a lot of giveaways here in the stream just by lurking in the channel. You're also getting it if you're a sub. You're getting 3 times the Kiz Caps by lurking in the channel. And you're also getting 3 times the chance to win those giveaways. But everybody has a chance. All right, let's do it. All right, how we looking? Everybody on their way here? Let's see how many peeps we got on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 peeps, 6 with me. We got 1, 2. All right, everybody, we are doing the seismic activity. Jump on down here. Let's get her going. I don't know where everybody else is at. I think they're still loading. They're loading in. What we're doing is we're waiting for our crew to load in so they get the loot. Got Mentats up there. Mentos there. Tardis there. Likely there. I'm here. Mox over there. All right, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are we missing? Missing Frost. Coming over, Frost. Now, one of the things to do is to wait for the nuke to drop. Once the nuke drops, then you just click on the event here, and then it will take you much closer when you're teleporting in. That'll help you a lot. All right, waiting for Frost. Where's Frosty at? Frosty. Where are you at? He's got that emote. Nice. You coming, Frost? Let us know in the chat. What am I doing? I'm going this way. You know what they need on here? Is show on map. Yeah, they need to show on map so it's easy for me to find if you're over here or not. Again, we'll wait until the last minute if you're on the way over. Loading, no problem. Yeah, he's still loading in. Oh, I'm gonna see if I got that emote.
It's in the scoreboard.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that emote specifically is in the scoreboard.
You know how far in the scoreboard it is? What number is it?
I don't remember. Let me check.
Oh yeah, it's way at the end. I see it. Hills are alive. Oh, that's cool. Everybody's showing off that they're way ahead of me, everybody. I'm always the furthest behind everybody. Because I only have so much time to play. All right, we ready? Frostwrath is here. Let's do it. All right, and again, we're just on our private server, everybody. Now, I'm going to have some fun on this one because I'm going to get radiated. So good time for me to try to... Yeah, I can't even see my thing. It's shaking. Or get me some Radex going on. God, I can't see. Radex. There we go. Radex. Did I get it? I don't know. Let's do some diluted too. Get some Radaway going on. And let's do this. I'm just gonna hang out up here this time. With all of our extra mobs. Where did he knock me off of there? I'm gonna go over here with these guys. See if he hits me way over here. Yeah, just tagging him, see? I mean, I could one-shot him just like anybody else, but that doesn't help everybody else. That doesn't help my fellow vault dwellers. That's what I'm all about. Helping my fellow vault dwellers. Now, sometimes I can just lean into him and just hold the button down and wipe him out. Now, I've had this weapon forever. Oh, but look, he knocked me off again from way over there. I feel like that's a little OP, but that's just me and my crazy ideas. Bunch of them over here. Pumping that stem pack. I hate that, everybody. I hate that knockback. It's really obnoxious. Mobs do the same thing. They'll come running up to you, and they'll do that knockback like that. And then you're like, try to shoot stuff, and everything. Oh. Now, I understand the idea of the design, but it doesn't add anything to the game. I don't think. It just makes it more annoying. Just because you're trying to make it realistic doesn't make it fun. Make sure to remember you got to add the fun in. It's gonna melt all of these baddies. In this case, I'm just wiping them out. Smoked. Oh, look, I didn't even notice the things on his back. Look at the things on his back there. Oh, there's a legendary there. Oh, uranium fever up. Now I'm sharing my adrenaline right now, and what that does is it, ooh, got him right when he shot a rocket at me. What that does is tags all the mobs. And then as we kill the mobs as we go along, it will continue to increase everyone's damage. And I'm in my costume right now. What I'm trying to do is kill so many mobs in my costume. Ugh. I'll walk back up my thing here. Come on, what the heck? Mouse, work with me. Work with me here, bro. And I'm just trying to stay up out of the radiation at this point. Can't hit him right now. He's we got to break all the crystals first. This event is fun every time, everybody. That's hard to do. It's hard to create an event that's fun every single time. I enjoy it every time. All right. Almost down. Yeah, someone's got their ricochet on. Yeah, I'm just getting knocked around left and right. Another advantage of power armor, by the way, is the fact that if you're in your power armor, it wouldn't knock you back like that. Getting crazy tons of loot. Alright, time to take this thick boy out. Oh, are we doing thick boys in the chat? Oh, nobody did thick boys up. You missed your chance. Down, dead now. The time you see the thick boy, gotta throw it in the chat. Oh, hey, at least James got it in there. There you go. 1,000 kiss caps for the entire chat because James is on point. Woo, mama, look at all that loot. Come to Papa. Wow, look at me walking real slow. Why am I walking so slow? I'm walking like super slow. Whoa, that's 1,500 weight. That's 1,500 weight I got me right there. Still going. Gosh, that was a serious round of loot there. Bruh. Yeah, 1,580. Ooh, mama. That's some overburden right there. Even if I did have my power armor on, it wouldn't matter. I gotta go walk my way. I think I'm walking extra slow here, though. That feels extra slow. Now, there actually is a point, by the way, in the game where you can't move. If you get too overburdened. Look at me, it's like slow walking. What is the walk key? I can't even remember what it is. What's my auto walk key? Yeah, see, that seems like a little extra slow. Try to walk my way down here. See, like he's walking instead of running in there. There's a key that does that. Makes you kind of, dramatic walk. I forget what the key is. What's the key, chat, to turn that slow walking off? I mean, sometimes you walk slower while you're overburdened, but it uses your action points. I don't know. Let's go ahead and reduce my overall weight and see if it fixes it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's over 1,500. Over 1,500 is going to make you walk extra slow. I forgot it did that. That's a lot of loot right there, buddy. That's a lot of loot. Holy mackerel. All right. Still overburdened. All right. Now we got to make our way down to the tent here so we can use the other facilities. And see how I'm running faster? See, that's what I was holding down shift. And see, when you normally do it, there's an auto walk. Where's my auto walk? My auto walking not working. Hold on. Number pad. Yeah, number pad slash. It's middle mouse button. Oh. Yeah, it's button 5. It's actually behind my scroll wheel.
Oh, Nelly. May not be much.
Auto run for the win. All right. We already scrapped all that stuff. We got to go to the bench. And then drop off all this extra ammo. Get our camera film back. We're going to need that. How much time we got? Oh, we're going to run out of time. Going to run out of time today. We got to do some battles as well. Got to get that going on. Let me clear my inventory here. I'm still at 335, which means I got a bunch of food or something on me. Yeah, there it is. Even if I use my carry weight booster, but it wasn't going to help me that much. Glowing meat on me. Oh, gosh, look at all this stuff. So much loot. Deal with it later. Ain't got time for it now. Man, down to 126 now. Too much loot. All right, there we go. So not too bad. Not too bad. Arctic Marine right leg out of one of those events. I would love getting new patterns. Got a bunch of other stuff I can put up for sale. All right, how we looking? I think I missed that other event because we were doing the nuke instead. Now, I don't think I'm going to get that, or did I already? No, I already did it. I already did my daily op for the day. We got to kill some snallygasters, too. We can work on that during the week. Going back to my camp here. Now, we got a couple minutes, and then we're going to go to stream Fallout Shelter. We're going to do that for about 30 minutes, and then we are going to play some Nitro Racing for a little while. We're going to let that run. Going to have some fun. Let's do a battle. That's what I'm doing, battles. To battle! All right, battle time, everybody. Sorry I got distracted there taking care of that event. See, the events are not always convenient to my battles at the same time. But I try to keep them going as best I can. Obviously, doing a whole bunch of things at the same time. Yeah, getting it going. Oh, this is going to be a quick battle. Wow, annihilated those guys. All right. Get you guys some loot. Keygen, the last splash, getting some love there. And Paul coming in as our MVP. Thanks to Special Cajun with all 6 units there. Nice job. Let's keep these battles going, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Again, we're going to be doing battles all afternoon here. Let's keep it going. Let's see. Musketeers, 42 minutes. And what was the other thing? I think it was Musketeer and Bomber. Yeah, or Buster. Let's go see. Yeah, 3 Busters and Musketeer. So, yeah, Musketeer much longer on the cooldown. Yeah, let's put him right here. He's just going to run and blow up all these guys. Yeah, go get him, Saltbot. He's so awesome. They do a great job on their animations, everybody. They really do. They do a fantastic job over there at Captain TV. I appreciate them. Big time. I think Saltbot looks amazing. Again, you can get Saltbot in the thing. Everybody, help support the stream. But if you do a lot of battles here on the stream, if you're getting tons of loot and all of that fun stuff, make sure to do me a quick favor. Just pop right in here. Do the stream a favor. Jump in here. Type my name, Kismet, right here in this little thing. Right here. Search for Captain Kismet. Then you can scroll down. You can see all the different units that you can purchase. Update those skins, as well as the brand new Saltbot Buster up there. Really, really great looking skin. They did a great job on that. Of course, you can also get Sparkle Dog, Flying Rogue, Norbert the Healer, and of course me, the Wasteland Tycoon, right there. I'm in a game, everybody. I'm actually in a game. Pretty cool. I think it's awesome. All right, we're going to get you guys some loot here as well. So again, start putting those units down, and we'll come back to that in a little bit. Let's check in on our pirates. Pillage that treasure. Okay, let's collect our rewards here on pirates. What do you got? Paul coming in, lending a hand. Look at that. Sweep most of those fields there. Except for Eat Banana Bread came in, and he had the most heals. Nice job on those heals there. Getting you guys tons of loot. Where are we at? Well, we're up here at 22. What's the maximum we can do up here? How far does this thing go? Goes up to 70. All right, well, let's see if we get to 70. I don't know if we are, but we're going to keep trying. All right. St. Nick set sail. Do we got to do another one here? I think we might need to do this one. Let's do this one. St. Nick needs a kick, and you've got the boots for the job. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Defeat St. Nick. All right, we got to find St. Nick, and we got to wipe him out. Oh, he's in here somewhere. All right, this is a good job for the marksman. Oh, I should have put him back a little bit more. All right, that was a little bit of a fail, but I think you guys will get in there and at least clear one of those out while I clear all the others out. Yeah, I should have put him back one more. Then he would have got both rows above him. Because I put him too far up, he got that row, but he's not going to get the row one down from there. So that's going to make that difficult to unlock the rest of it. But he might move and help out with a little bit more. Yeah. All right, let's get back to some 76. Let's go. All right, back to some 76. All right, everybody, going to do my wind down for today and play some Fallout Shelter, and then we'll see you guys tomorrow. Try to dive into it a little faster tomorrow. All right.
See you tomorrow, Kismet.
Again, I was talking to the chat for a little while there, so went a little bit long on that one. So I'm going to jump down here into my mod chat, and then we'll come back and do some more tomorrow. Again, I'm a busy guy. I keep telling you guys, but I don't think you guys believe me. I got a lot of stuff all lined up. I try to do a lot here in the stream. Let's grab some of this loot while we're at it. Drop all that in there. Let's make sure that we finish out our legendary vendor for today. This is what I call the wind down. The wind down is when I go through and I trade out all my legendaries. I sell stuff to the vendor if I can. Just try to get rid of any of this loot before I log out. This way, the next time I log in, I'll be ready to go just that much faster. And let's get rid of all of our 1 stars first, because we learned that lesson before. Then we get rid of our 2 stars. Like that. 2 stars first, and then by weight, we get rid of our 3 stars. There we go. Right over here. What do we got left? 1. All right, that's pretty close. Close enough, anyway. Now, I have these legendaries for tomorrow on me, so that I can trade the legendaries in and do that as well. So let's do this. Get that going on. I think that's about it. All right, the other thing I need to do is go into armor and repair. Check the vendor, see if I've got him done today.
I am authorized to...
yes, he's at 0. Blah, 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 vendor. Blah, 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 bro. Repair. Let's go ahead and repair our weapons. I'm trying to be faster at this so we can get this going. There's a mole rat bat I got to trade in. Trade that in tomorrow. So I think that's it. My guy's good. Okay. Now's a good time to go ahead and switch over some Fallout Shelter. I never did finish my oatmeal, by the way, but never did finish it. Oh well, I have something later. All right, let's go ahead and switch over. Gotta click some buttons and flip some switches. Wait, I gotta do this first. Let's go ahead and switch over to some Fallout Shelter. Let's go. Thanks for watching this video. Keep the Kismet love train a-going. Drop by my Patreon and show your support. Big thanks going out to Resident Spike, Rotisserie G, JC Hunter, AMZ, Carlo, Notorious TDK, Scriplin, Ems, Brando, and Blaring Fire. Click to watch more videos, and I'll see you next time.